accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you.
He said, "I'll probably accept your nomination." He know he got our vote. He just know he got our vote.
Illegal immigration is a crisis in America and Ohio. Senator Sherrod Brown backed President Biden, voting to give.
Thank you very much. And we will do it right. We're going to do it right. Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened. And you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth.
He want to tell the story. Nigga, we know what happened. We was
Music
there.
was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me and to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right.
What?
And was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly as very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage.
Man, they ain't rushed to the stage. They tried to let your ass die.
These are great people at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. The most incredible aspect of what took place on that terrible evening in the fading sun was actually seen later. In almost all cases, as you probably know, and when even a single bullet is fired, just a single bullet, and we had many bullets that were being fired, crowds run for the exits or stampede, but not in this case. It's very unusual. This massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch. In fact, many of them bravely but automatically stood up looking for where the sniper would be. They knew immediately it was a sniper. And then began pointing at him. You can see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group compared to what was in front. Nobody ran, and by not stampeding, many lives were saved. But that isn't the reason that they didn't move. The reason is that they knew I was in very serious trouble. They saw me go down. They saw the blood and thought, actually most did, that I was dead. They knew it was a shot to the head. They saw the blood. And there's an interesting statistic. The ears are the bloodiest part. If something happens with the ears, they bleed more than any other part of the body. For whatever reason, the doctors told me that, and I said, why is there so much blood? He said, it's the ears. They bleed more. So we learned something, but they just, this beautiful crowd, they didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in trouble. They didn't want to leave me. And you can see that love written all over their faces. Incredible people. Incredible people. Bullets were flying over us, yet I felt serene. But now the Secret Service agents were putting themselves in peril. They were in very dangerous territory. Bullets were flying right over, missing them by a very small amount of inches. And then it all stopped. Our Secret Service sniper, from a much greater distance and with only one bullet used, took the assassin's life, took him out. I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here. Thank you. But I'm not. And I'll tell you, I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God. In watching the reports over the last few days, many people say it was a providential moment. Probably was. When I rose surrounded by Secret Service, the crowd was confused because they thought I was dead, and there was great, great sorrow. I could see that on their faces as I looked out. They didn't know I was looking out. They thought it was over, but I could see it. I wanted to do something to let them know I was okay. I raised my right arm, looked at the thousands and thousands of people that were breathlessly waiting, and started shouting, "Fight, fight, fight."
They gonna turn that into a song.
Once my clenched fist went up, and it was high into the air. You've all seen that. The crowd realized I was okay and roared with pride for our country like no crowd I have ever heard before. Never heard anything like it. For the rest of my life, I will be grateful for the love shown by that giant audience of patriots that stood bravely on that fateful evening in Pennsylvania. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey, comparator, unbelievable person, everybody tells me. Unbelievable. And seriously wounded, two other great warriors, spoke to them today. David Dutch and James Copenhaver, two great people. I also spoke to all three families of these tremendous people. Our love and prayers are with them and always will be. We're never going to forget them. They came for a great rally. They were serious Trumpsters, I want to tell you. They were serious Trumpsters and still are. But Corey, unfortunately, we have to use the past tense. He was incredible. He was a highly respected former fire chief, respected by everybody. Was accompanied by his wife, Helen, incredible woman. I spoke to her today, devastated, and two precious daughters. He lost his life selflessly acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was. I want to thank the fire department and the family for sending his helmet, his outfit, and it was just something. They're going to do something very special when they get it, but we did something which cannot match what happened, not even close. But I am very proud to say that over the past few days, we've raised $6.3 million for the families of David, James, and Corey, including from a friend of mine. Just hold up, he sent me a check right here. I just got it. $1 million from Dan Newland. Thank you, Dan.
$1 million check.
And again, when speaking to the family, I told them, I said, well, we're sending you a lot of money, but it can't compensate. They all said the same thing. You're right, sir. We appreciate so much what you're doing, but nothing can take the place in the case of Corey and the other two. By the way, they were very, very seriously injured, but now they're doing very well. They're going to be okay. They're going to be doing very well. The Warriors. So now I ask that we observe a moment of silence in honor of our friend Corey. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for others. This is the spirit that forged America in her darkest hours. And this is the love that will lead America back to the summit of human achievement and greatness. This is what we need. Despite such a heinous attack, we unite this evening more determined than ever. I am more determined than ever, and so are you. So is everybody else. Thank you, Dana. Our resolve is unbroken and our purpose is unchanged to deliver a government that serves the American people better than ever before. Nothing will stop me in this mission because our vision is righteous and our cause is pure. No matter what obstacle comes our way, we will not break, we will not bend, we will not back down, and I will never stop fighting for you, your family, and our magnificent country. And everything I have to give with all of the energy and fight in my heart and soul, I pledge to our nation tonight. Thank you very much. I pledge that to our nation. We're going to turn our nation around and we're going to do it very quickly. Thank you. This election should be about the issues facing our country and how to make America successful, safe, free, and great again. In an age when our politics too often divide us, now is the time to remember that we are all fellow citizens. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we must not criminalize dissent or demonize political disagreement, which is what's been happening in our country lately at a level that nobody has ever seen before. In that spirit, the Democrat Party should immediately stop weaponizing the justice system and labeling their political opponent as an enemy of democracy. Especially since that is not true. In fact, I am the one saving democracy for the people of our country. And very big news, as you probably just read, on Monday, a major ruling was handed down from a highly respected federal judge in Florida, Eileen Cannon, finding that the prosecutor and the fake documents case against me were totally unconstitutional, and the entire case was thrown out of court. With all of that publicity, thrown out of court. If Democrats want to unify our country, they should drop these partisan witch hunts, which I have been going through for approximately 8 years. And they should do that without delay and allow an election to proceed that is worthy of our people. We're going to win it anyway, but worthy of our people. On this journey, I am deeply honored to be joined by my amazing wife, Melania. And Melania, thank you very much. You also did something really beautiful, a letter to America calling for national unity, and it really took the Republican Party by surprise. I will tell you, it was beautiful. In fact, some very serious people said that we should take that letter and put it as part of the Republican platform. That would be an honor, wouldn't it? Right, Mr. Congressman? But it captivated so many, so I also want to thank my entire family for being here. Don, Kimberly, Ivanka and Jared, Eric and Lara, Tiffany and Michael, Baron, we love our Baron. And of course, my 10 wonderful grandchildren. You saw a few of them up there on my lap before. And how good was Dana? Was Dana good? Was he good? You know, he was on probably the only vacation he's had in about maybe ever for the US, but about 10 years with his wife, very far away. I won't tell you where, but very, very far away. Beautiful place. And my people called and he said, yeah, I won't be able to do it. This is many, many years. I promised my wife I can't do it. And they came in, they said, Dana won't be able to do it because he was my first, second, and third choice. I said, well, you know, that's too bad, but I understand he's away and it's good. It's good for him. And that was it. About 30 minutes later, she came back in, sir, Dana just called. He's going to do it. And his wife, she said, you can't turn him down. You just can't do it. You have to go. That's a good wife. So he got on a plane. He got here a little while ago. Now he's going to get on the plane in a little while. He's going to go back home to his wife. But they're great. And I just want to thank her and him and their whole family because that's not easy. And Kid Rock, same thing. Called, he said, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part because, you know, Kid does this great song, big, big monster song. I had no idea. You know, he became a friend of mine over the last 10 years. And he's amazing. Everyone loves him. I didn't even know how big he was. You know, he has rallies, 35, 40,000 people he gets every time he goes out. I think he's making so much money, he doesn't know what the hell to do with it. You want to know? And then we have my other friend, and I've known him so long, and we took that song, and it was a big success, but we made that. I saw a chart of great songs to America. That was #1 on the chart recently, #1. So that's Lee Greenwood, very special, beautiful person. He's a beautiful man. But they all wanted to be here. They called him. And how about the Hulkster? How good was he? Where is he? Boy, oh boy. You know, they may call that entertainment. I know about entertainment, but when he used to lift a 350-pound man over his shoulders and then bench press him 2 rows into the audience, I said, maybe entertainment, but he is one strong son of a gun. I would tell you, I watched it many times. There aren't a lot of entertainers that can do that, right? You were fantastic. Thank you very much. Followed by Eric. What was that all about? Boy, that was good. I didn't want to really come up here. But he was so great, and he's such a good young man. He went through a lot of trouble, and Don last night was incredible. He went through so much trouble. They got subpoenaed more than any people probably in the history of the United States. Every week they get another subpoena from the Democrats, crazy Nancy Pelosi, the whole thing, just boom, boom, boom. They've got to stop that because they're destroying our country. We have to work on making America great again, not on beating people. And we won. We beat them and all. We beat them on the impeachments. We beat them on indictments. We beat them. But the time that you have to spend, if they would devote that genius to helping our country, we'd have a much stronger and better country. And Jason, the biggest star in country music. Jason, thank you for being here. Jason, thank you very much. Jason Aldean, he's good. I like his wife even better, by the way. She's here. Thank you, Jason. But I'm thrilled to have a new friend and partner fighting by my side. The next Vice President of the United States, the current Senator from Ohio, J.D. Vance, and his incredible wife, Usha. going to be a great vice president. It's going to be great with this country and with this greatest movement in the history of our country. Make America great again. When they criticize it, they say, we're going to try and stop MAGA. I said, MAGA is making America great again. What are you going to stop? There's nothing to stop. Then they say, oh, that's right. It's very tough to fight it. And all of the people that did try and fight it have failed. But he's going to be with us for a long time. And it was an honor to select him. Great, great student at Yale. His wife was a great student at Yale. They met at Yale. These are two smart people. So, JD, you're going to be doing this for a long time. Enjoy the ride. And a very special thank you to the extraordinary people of Milwaukee and the great state of. Oh, there they are. There they are. You are so easy to spot. And Green Bay's going to have a good team this year, right? They're going to have a good team. They're going to have a good team. Most of the audience doesn't like it, but it's true. You're going to have a very good team this year. And by the way, Wisconsin, we are spending over $250 million here, creating jobs and other economic development all over the place. So I hope you will remember this in November and give us your vote. I am trying to buy your vote. I'll be honest about that. And I promise we will make Wisconsin great again. We're going to make it. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here tonight to lay out a vision for the whole nation, to every citizen, whether you're a young or old man or woman, Democrat, Republican, or independent, black or white, Asian or Hispanic. I extend to you a hand of loyalty and of friendship. Together we will lead America to new heights of greatness like the world has never seen before. We were right there in the first term. We got hit with COVID. We did a great job. Nobody knew what it was, but nobody's ever seen an economy pre-COVID. And then we handed over a stock market that was substantially higher than just prior to COVID. Coming in, did a great job. Never got credit for that. We got credit for the war and defeating ISIS and so many things, the great economy, the biggest tax cuts ever, the biggest regulation cuts ever, the creation of Space Force, the rebuilding of our military. We did so much. We did so much. Right to try. Right to try is a big deal. We got right to try. They were trying to get that for 52 years. Somebody's terminally ill. And hopefully there's nobody in this audience, but it does happen a lot. They're terminally ill and they can't use our new space age drugs and other things that we are way ahead. We're the greatest doctors in the world, the greatest laboratories in the world, and you can't do it. They've been trying to get that approved for 52 years. Wasn't that easy? The insurance companies didn't want to do it. They didn't want the risk. The labs didn't want to do it because if it didn't work, people are pretty far down the line toward death. They didn't want to do it. The doctors didn't want to have it on their record, so I got everybody into an office. 52 years they tried. Sounds simple, but it's not. And I got them to agree that somebody that needs it will, instead of going to Asia, Europe, or someplace, or if you have no money going home and dying, just die. We got them to sign an agreement, agree to it, where they're not going to sue anybody. They're going to get all of this stuff. They're going to get it really fast. And what's happened is we're saving thousands and thousands of lives. It's incredible. Right to try. It's a great feeling. Under our leadership, the United States will be respected again. No nation will question our power. No enemy will doubt our might. Our borders will be totally secure. Our economy will soar. We will return law and order to our streets, patriotism to our schools, and importantly, we will restore peace, stability, and harmony all throughout the world. But to achieve this future, we must first rescue our nation from failed and even incompetent leadership. We have totally incompetent leadership. This will be the most important election in the history of our country. Under the current administration, we are indeed a nation in decline. We have an inflation crisis that is making life unaffordable, ravaging the incomes of working and low income families, and crushing, just simply crushing our people like never before. They've never seen anything like it. We also have an illegal immigration crisis, and it's taking place right now as we sit here in this beautiful arena. It's a massive invasion at our southern border that has spread misery, crime, poverty, disease, and destruction to communities all across our land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Then there's an international crisis, the likes of which the world has seldom been part of. Nobody can believe what's happening. War is now raging in Europe and the Middle East. A growing specter of conflict hangs over Taiwan, Korea, the Philippines, and all of Asia. And our planet is teetering on the edge of World War III. And this will be a war like no other war because of weaponry. The weapons are no longer army tanks going back and forth shooting at each other. These weapons are obliteration. It's time for a change. This administration can't come close to solving the problems we're dealing with. Very tough, very fierce people. They're fierce people. And we don't have fierce people. We have people that are a lot less than fierce, except when it comes to cheating on elections and a couple of other things. Then they're fierce. Then they're fierce. So tonight, I make this pledge to the great people of America. I will end the devastating inflation crisis immediately, bring down interest rates, and lower the cost of energy. We will drill, baby, drill. Can you believe what they're doing? But by doing that, we will lead a large scale decline in prices. Prices will start to come down. Energy raised it. They took our energy policies and destroyed them. Then they immediately went back to them. But by that time, so much was lost. But we will do it at levels that nobody's ever seen before. We'll end lots of different things. We'll start paying off debt and start lowering taxes even further. We gave you the largest tax cut. We'll do it more. You know, people don't realize I brought taxes way down, way, way down, and yet we took in more revenues the following year than we did when the tax rate was much higher. Most people said, how did you do that? Because it was incentive. Everybody was coming to the country. They were bringing back billions and billions of dollars into our country. The companies made it impossible to bring it back. The tax rate was too high, and the legal complications were far too great. I changed both of them, and hundreds of billions of dollars by Apple and so many other companies were brought back into our nation, and we had an economy the likes of which no nation had ever seen. China, we were beating them at levels that were incredible. And they know it. They know it. We'll do it again, but we'll do it even better. I will end the illegal immigration crisis by closing our border and finishing the wall, most of which I've already built. On the wall, we were dealing with a very difficult Congress. And I said, oh, that's okay. We won't go to Congress. I call it an invasion. We gave our military almost $800 billion. I said, I'm going to take a little of that money because this is an invasion. We built, most of the wall is already built. And we built it through using the funds because what's better than that? We have to stop the invasion into our country that's killing hundreds of thousands of people a year. We're not going to let that happen. I will end every single international crisis that the current administration has created, including the horrible war with Russia and Ukraine, which would have never happened if I was president, and the war caused by the attack on Israel, which would have never happened if I was president. Iran was broke. Iran had no money. Now Iran has $250 billion. They made it all over the last 2.5 years. They were broke. I watched the other day on a show called Deface the Nation. Has anyone seen it? And they had a congressman who was a Democrat say, well, whether you like him or not, Iran was broke dealing with Trump. I told China and other countries, if you buy from Iran, we will not let you do any business in this country, and we will put tariffs on every product you do send in of 100% or more. And they said to me, well, I think that's about it. They weren't going to buy any oil. And they were ready to make a deal. Iran was going to make a deal with us. And then we had that horrible, horrible result that we'll never let happen again. The election result, we're never going to let that happen again. They used COVID to cheat. We're never going to let it happen again. And they took off all the sanctions and they did everything possible for Iran. And now Iran is very close to having a nuclear weapon, which would have never happened. This is a shame what this administration, the damage that this administration has done. And I say it often, if you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of the United States, think of it, the 10 worst, added them up, they will not have done the damage Biden has done. I'm only going to use the term once. Biden, I'm not going to use the name anymore, just one time. The damage that he's done to this country is unthinkable. It's unthinkable. Together we will restore vision, strength, competence, and we're going to have a thing called common sense making most of our decisions, actually. It's all common sense. Just a few short years ago, under my presidency, we had the most secure border and best economy in the history of our country, in the history of the world. We had the greatest economy in the history of the world. We had never done anything like it. We were beating every country, including China, by leaps and bounds. Nobody had seen anything like it. We had no inflation, soaring incomes were going. Nobody can believe it. You can't believe what happened 4 years ago is happening now in reverse. And the world was at peace. Inflation has been a killer for our country. No matter what you make it doesn't matter because inflation is eating you alive. People that were putting away money, they were making great wages, the highest they've ever made, but they were putting away a lot of money. Now they are just being destroyed. They're not putting away anything. They're barely living. They're going into savings accounts. They're taking out their money to live because of inflation. Inflation, remember, it's called a country buster. You can go back to Germany from 100 years ago. You can go back to any country that suffered great inflation. And we've suffered the worst inflation we've ever had. But go back and see what's happened to those countries. We've had the worst inflation we've ever had under this person. But in less than 4 years, our opponents have turned incredible success into unparalleled tragedy and failure. It's been a tremendous failure. Today, our cities are flooded with illegal aliens. Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force and their jobs are taken. By the way, you know who's taking the jobs that are created? 107% of those jobs are taken by illegal aliens. And you know who's being hurt the most by millions of people pouring into our country? The black population and the Hispanic population, because they're taking the jobs from our black population, our Hispanic population, and they're also taking them from unions. The unions are suffering because of it. Thank you. Thank you. I like you too. Thank you very much. Inflation has wiped out the life savings of our citizens and forced the middle class into a state of depression and despair. That's what it is. It's despair and depression. We cannot and will not let this continue. Less than 4 years ago, we were a great nation, and we will soon be a great nation again. We're going to be a great nation again. With proper leadership, every disaster we are now enduring will be fixed, and it will be fixed very, very quickly. So tonight, whether you've supported me in the past or not, I hope you will support me in the future, because I will bring back the American dream. That's what we're going to do. You don't even hear about the American dream anymore. With great humility, I am asking you to be excited about the future of our country. Be excited. Be excited. And by the way, the news reports, oh, look at all of those big networks. Look at them. They're all here. But every one of them has said this could be the most organized, best run, and most enthusiastic convention of either party that they have ever seen. Every single one. And it's true. It's true. And there's love in the room. There's great love in the room. So I better finish strong. Otherwise, we'll blow it. And we can't let that happen. Now, this was great. All of the great people that spoke, and everybody hit a home run. I mean, there's not one that I can think of where I said, oh, gee, that wasn't great. Every single person. I refuse to be the only one. Don't do that to me. They're already getting ready. See, I gave them an idea. Now, this was a great convention. I think we're actually going to go home and miss it. You know, usually when first of all, look at these crowds. You'd never have this at a convention. Look at these crowds. Love. It's about love. This week, the entire Republican Party has formally adopted an agenda for America's renewal, and you saw that agenda. And it's very short compared to the long, boring, meaningless agendas of the past, including the Democrats. They write these things that are hundreds of pages long, and they never read them after they're done. In their case, fortunately, they don't read them because they're pretty bad. It's a series of bold promises that we will swiftly implement when you give us a Republican House. And Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. We have our great Speaker of the House with us tonight. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. Thank you. A Republican Senate, we have many senators here. And send me back to our beautiful White House just a few short months from now. We're talking about just months. It can't come fast enough. We have to get it done. First, we must get economic relief to our citizens. Starting on day one, we will drive down prices and make America affordable again. We have to make it affordable. It's not affordable. People can't live like this. Under this administration, our current administration, groceries are up 57%, gasoline is up 60 and 70%, mortgage rates have quadrupled. And the fact is, it doesn't matter what they are because you can't get the money anyway. Can't buy houses. Young people can't get any financing to buy a house. The total household costs have increased an average of $28,000 per family under this administration. Republicans have a plan to bring down prices and bring them down very, very rapidly. By slashing energy costs, we will in turn reduce the cost of transportation, manufacturing, and all household goods. So much starts with energy. And remember, we have more liquid gold under our feet than any other country by far. We are a nation that has the opportunity to make an absolute fortune with its energy. We have it, and China doesn't. Under the Trump administration, just 3.5 years ago, we were energy independent, but soon we will actually be better than that. We will be energy dominant and supply not only ourselves, but we will supply the rest of the world with numbers that nobody has ever seen, and we will reduce our debt. $36 trillion. We will start reducing that, and we will also reduce your taxes still further. Next, and by the way, they want to raise your taxes 4 times. Think of it. And all my life, I grew up watching politicians. I always loved politics. I guess I was on the other side. I'd watch and they were always talking about, we will give you a tax cut. We will give you a tax cut. My whole life, I was watching, I will give you a tax cut, right, Mr. Congressman? That's all they talked about. This is the only administration that said, we're going to raise your taxes by 4 times what you're paying now, and people are supposed to vote for them? I've never heard it. You're paying too much. We're going to reduce your taxes still further. We gave you the biggest one, as I said. We're going to give you more, and it's going to lead to tremendous growth. We want growth in our country. That's what's going to pay off our debt. And next, we will end the ridiculous and actually incredible waste of taxpayer dollars that is fueling the inflation crisis. They've spent trillions of dollars on things having to do with the Green New Scam. It's a scam. And that's caused tremendous inflationary pressures in addition to the cost of energy. And all of the trillions of dollars that are sitting there not yet spent, we will redirect that money for important projects like roads, bridges, dams, and we will not allow it to be spent on meaningless green new scam ideas. And I will end the electric vehicle mandate on day one.
Thank you. Please.
Thereby saving the U.S. auto industry from complete obliteration, which is happening right now, and saving U.S. customers thousands and thousands of dollars per car. And right now, as we speak, large factories just started are being built across the border in Mexico. So with all the other things happening on our border, and they're being built by China to make cars and to sell them into our country. No tax, no anything. The United Auto Workers ought to be ashamed for allowing this to happen. And the leader of the United Auto Workers should be fired immediately. And every single auto worker, union and non-union, should be voting for Donald Trump, because we're going to bring back car manufacturing, and we're going to bring it back fast. They're building some of the largest auto plants anywhere in the world. Think of it, in the world. We're going to bring it back. We're going to make them. We don't mind that happening, but those plants are going to be built in the United States, and our people are going to man those.
New flavors from Perry's ice cream have arrived. Scoop up caramel panda paws for a delicious twist on a Perry's classic. Indulge in gourmet cookie-inspired cookie jar and explore the out-of-this-world flavors of Over the Moon. Find your new favorite at your local retailer or perrysicecream.com.
In partnership with Granger, we've hit almost every type of event you can have. With our Keep Stock program, us not having to worry about batteries on the shelf, do we have gloves? Taking that off our plate is just such a huge help. Just knowing that we're going to have what we need when
jobs, we lose revenue, and they gain everything and wipe out our businesses, wipe out our people. I stopped it for 4 years. I stopped it, and we're really ready to make changes like nobody had seen before. And remember, USMCA, I got rid of NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with USMCA, which is, they say, the best trade deal ever made. Actually, probably the best trade deal was the deal I made with China, where they buy $50 billion worth of our product. They were buying nothing. They buy $50 billion worth. They had to, but I don't even talk about it because of COVID. I don't even mention it, frankly, because of what happened with the China virus. We will not let countries come in, take our jobs, and plunder our nation. They come and do that. They plunder our nation. The way they will sell their product in America is to build it in America. Very simple. Build it in America and only in America. And this very simple formula, and Congress has to go along with us, and they will. This very simple formula will create massive numbers of jobs. We will take over the auto industry again, and many, many hundreds of thousands of jobs. We lost so many jobs over the years. If you go back 20, 25 years, they've stolen going to China and Mexico about 68% of our auto industry manufacturing jobs. We're going to get them all back. We're going to get them all back, every one of them. At the center of our plan for economic relief are massive tax cuts for workers that include something else that stood out to be very popular, actually. Here it's very popular in this building and all those hotels that I saw that are so nice. I'm staying in a nice one. It's called no tax on tips. No tax on, no tax on tips. I got that by having dinner recently in Nevada, where we're leading by about 14 points. Hello. I'll see you there very soon, everybody. Now we're having dinner at a beautiful restaurant in the Trump building on the Strip, and it's a great building. And the waitress comes over. How's everything going? Really nice person. How's everything? Oh, sir, it's so tough. The government's after me all the time on tips, tips, tips. I said, well, they give you cash. Would they be able to find them? She said, actually, I didn't know this. She said, very little cash is given. It's all put right on the check. And they come in and they take so much of our money. It's just ridiculous. And they don't believe anything we say. And they've just hired, as you know, 88,000 agents to go after them even more. And I said, this shows the level of my, most people go out there hire consultants that pay millions of dollars. But I said to her, let me just ask you a question. Would you be happy if you had no tax and tips? She said, what a great idea. I got my information from a very smart waitress. That's better than spending millions of dollars. And everybody loves it. Waitresses and caddies and drivers and everybody's a large group of people that are being really hurt badly. They make money, let them keep their money. I'm going to protect Social Security and Medicare. Democrats are going to destroy Social Security and Medicare because all of these people, by the millions they're coming in, they're going to be on Social Security and Medicare and other things, and you're not able to afford it. They are destroying your Social Security and your Medicare. Under my plan, incomes will skyrocket, inflation will vanish completely, jobs will come roaring back, and the middle class will prosper like never, ever before, and we're going to do it very rapidly. But no hope or dream we have for America can succeed unless we stop the illegal immigrant invasion, the worst that's ever been seen anywhere in the world. There's never been an invasion like this anywhere. Third world countries would fight with sticks and stones not to let this happen. The invasion at our southern border, we will stop it, and we will stop it quickly. You heard Tom Homan yesterday. Tom Homan, put him in charge and just sit back and watch. Brandon Judd, the Border Patrol, he's incredible. These guys, they really, their job is a lot easier if they don't have to do anything, but they want to. They're patriots. Brandon Judd, Border Patrol, ICE. ICE goes out. You have to see what ICE does with MS-13. You have these are probably the worst gang, and ICE goes in there. And I know a lot of people on these rows here, and they're very tough people, but they don't want to do this job. They'll go into a pack of MS-13 killers. They're the worst, probably the worst gangs in the world. We have thousands of them. I moved thousands and thousands out in my 4 years. We moved them out, and it was a pleasure. But ICE would go wreck of these killers, and you see fists flying, you see everything flying, and then they take them. They put them in a paddy wagon. They take them back, and they get them out of our country. And the other countries weren't accepting them back. And I called up and I said, tell them that we're not giving them economic aid anymore. And the next day I got calls from all of these countries that were terminated. Billions of dollars we spent on economic aid to countries that does us, frankly, no good. And the next day I was called by everybody. I couldn't take all the calls. Sir, what's the problem? I said, you won't take your killers back that you sent in caravans into America. You won't take them back. Well, sir, if you'd like us to, we would give very serious consideration to doing that. And within 24 hours, they were being taken back. For years and years, when I first came in, they said President Obama tried to get him to go back and they wouldn't accept him. They'd put planes on the runway so you couldn't leave the plane. They'd close the road so you couldn't take the buses. They'd all have to turn back. As soon as I said no more economic aid of any kind to any country that does that, they called back and they said, sir, it would be our great honor to take MS-13. We love them very much. We love them very much, sir. We'll take them back. At the heart of the Republican platform is our pledge to end this border nightmare and fully restore the sacred and sovereign borders of the United States of America. And we're going to do that on day one. That means two things on day one, right? Drill, baby, drill, and close our borders. And by the way, and I think everybody as a Republican, as a patriot in this room, most Democrats, we want people to come into our country, but they have to come into our country legally. Legally. Less than 4 years ago, I handed this administration the strongest border in American history. But you can see on the chart that saved my life. That was the chart that saved my life. I said, look at it, I'm so proud of it. I think it's one of the greatest. It's done by the Border Patrol, one of the greatest charts I've ever seen. It showed everything just like that. You know the chart. Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. Wow. Last time I put up that chart, I never really got to look at it. But without that chart, I would not be here today. Never got to look at it. I said, you got to see this chart. I was so proud of it. And by the time I got to there, I never got to see it that day. But I'm seeing it now, and I was very proud. And if you look at the arrow on the bottom, that's the lowest level, the one on the bottom, heavy red arrow. That's the lowest level of illegal immigrants ever to come into our country in recorded history, right there. And that was my last week in office. And then you see what happened after I left. Look at the rest. And if you go out a little bit further, it's getting to be a little bit old, but I love it anyway, right? But you can go much higher with those numbers. Look what happened right after that. The invasion began. We had the opposite. We stopped the invasion. But the invasion that we stopped was peanuts by comparison to what happened after I left. Look at what happened after I left. They took over our country. We ended all catch and release. We shut down asylum fraud. We stopped human trafficking and forged historic agreements to keep illegal aliens on foreign soil. We want them to stay on their soil. Under the Trump administration, if you came in illegally, you were apprehended immediately and you were deported. You went right back. The current administration terminated every single one of those great Trump policies that I put in place to seal the border. I wanted a sealed border. Again, come in, but come in legal. You know how unfair it is? So many people, hundreds of thousands of people, have been working for years to come into our country. And now they see these people pour into our country at levels that are unprecedented, so unfair. And we're not going to do it. We're not going to stand for it. They suspended wall construction, ended remain in Mexico. We had a policy, remain in Mexico. You think that was easy to get from the Mexican government? But I said, you must give it to us. If you don't give it to us, there will be repercussions. And they gave it to us. Not easy. Canceled our Safe Third agreements. demolished Title 42, implemented nationwide catch and release. That's catch and release, where we catch them and release them into our country. We catch them and release them into Mexico. There's a slight difference. And took 93, this is the previous administration, 93 executive actions to throw open our border to the world. The entire world is pouring into our country because of this very foolish administration. The greatest invasion in history is taking place right here in our country. They are coming in from every corner of the earth, not just from South America, but from Africa, Asia, the Middle East. They're coming from everywhere. They're coming at levels that we've never seen before. It is an invasion indeed, and this administration does absolutely nothing to stop them. They're coming from prisons. They're coming from jails. They're coming from mental institutions and insane asylums. The press is always on me because I say this. Has anyone seen Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He'd love to have you for dinner. That's insane asylums. They're emptying out their insane asylums. And terrorists are coming in at numbers that we've never seen before. Bad things are going to happen. Meanwhile, our crime rate is going up, while crime statistics all over the world are going down, because they're taking their criminals and they're putting them into our country. A certain country, and I happen to like the president of that country very much, but he's been getting great publicity because he's a wonderful shepherd of the country. He says how well the country's doing because their crime rate is down. And he said he's training all of these rough people. They're rough. He's training them. And I've been reading about this for 2 years. I think, oh, that's wonderful. Let's take a look at it. But then I realized he's not training them. He's sending all of his criminals, his drug dealers, his people that are in jails, he's sending them all to the United States. And he's different in that he doesn't say that. He's trying to convince everybody what a wonderful job he does in running the country. Well, he doesn't do a wonderful job. And by the way, if I ran one of the countries, many countries from all over, I would be worse than any of them. I would have had the place totally emptied out already. But we become a dumping ground for the rest of the world, which is laughing at us. They think we're stupid. And they can't believe that they're getting away with what they're getting away with, but they're not going to be getting away with it for long. That's what I can tell you.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
In Venezuela, Caracas, high crime. Caracas, Venezuela. Really a dangerous place, but not anymore. Because in Venezuela, crime is down 72%. In fact, if they would ever win this election, I hate to even say that, we will have our next Republican convention in Venezuela because it will be safe. Our cities will be so unsafe, we will not be able to have it there. In El Salvador, murders are down by 70%. Why are they down? Now, he would have you convinced that because he's trained murderers to be wonderful people. No. They're down because they're sending their murderers to the United States of America. This is going to be very bad. And bad things are going to happen, and you're seeing it happen all the time. That's why, to keep our families safe, the Republican platform promises to launch the largest deportation operation in the history of our country. Even larger than that of President Dwight D. Eisenhower from many years ago. You know, he was a moderate, but he believed very strongly in borders. He had the largest deportation operation we've ever had. Just recently, I spoke to the grieving mother of Jocelyn Nungary, a precious 12-year-old girl from Houston who last month was tied up, assaulted, and strangled to death after walking to the convenience store just a block away from her house. Her body was dumped near the side of the road in a shallow creek, found by some onlookers who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. charged with Jocelyn's heinous murder of 2 illegal aliens from Venezuela who rode in a shallow creek, found by some onlookers who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Charged with Jocelyn's heinous murder of 2 illegal aliens from Venezuela who came across our border, were in custody, and were then released into the country by this horrible, horrible administration that we have right now. I also met recently with the heartbroken mother and sister of Rachel Morin. Rachel was a 37-year-old mom of 5 beautiful children who was brutally raped and murdered while out on a run. She wanted to keep herself in good shape. It was very important to her. She was murdered. The monster responsible first killed another woman in El Salvador before he was led into America by the White House. This White House let them in. He then attacked a 9-year-old girl and her mother in a home invasion in Los Angeles before murdering Rachel in Maryland. Traveled all throughout the country, doing tremendous damage. Rachel's mother will never be the same. I spent time with her. She will never be the same. I've also met with the wonderful family of Lake and Riley, the brilliant 22-year-old nursing student. She was so proud of being first in her class, who was out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia when she was assaulted, beaten, and horrifically killed. Yet another American life was stolen by a criminal alien set free by this administration. And these were incredible people we're talking about. These were incredible people who died. Tonight, America, this is my vow. I will not let these killers and criminals into our country. I will keep our sons and daughters safe. As bring security to our streets, we will help bring stability to the world. I was the first president in modern times to start no new wars. You know, we were the toughest, we were the most respected. And you saw this hungry, strong country run by very powerful, tough leaders, tough guy. Most says I like him because he's tough. And he came out recently. They were asking him at an interview, the whole world is exploding. What's happening? What's going on? Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, very tough man. He said, I don't want people coming into my country and blowing up our shopping centers. Regina. But they said to him, tell us what's going wrong, what's happening, what is it? He said, there's only one way you're going to solve it. You got to bring President Trump back to the United States because he kept everybody at bay. He used a word I wouldn't use because I can't use that word. Because you'd say it was braggadocious. The press would say he was a braggart. I'm not a braggart. But Viktor Orban said it. He said Russia was afraid of him. China was afraid of him. Everybody was afraid of him. Nothing was going to happen. The whole world was at peace. And now the world is blowing up around us. All of these things that you read about were not going to happen. Under President Bush, Russia invaded Georgia. Under President Obama, Russia took Crimea. Under the current administration, Russia is after all of Ukraine. Under President Trump, Russia took nothing. We defeated 100% of ISIS in Syria and Iraq, something that was said to take 5 years, sir. It'll take 5 years, sir. We did it in a matter of a couple of months. We have a great military. Our military is not woke. It's just some of the fools on top that are woke. I got along very well. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, I got along very well with him. The press hated what I said. How could you get along with him? Well, It's nice to get along with somebody that has a lot
Chopper,
of
what up, bro?
nuclear weapons or otherwise. See, in the old days, they say that's a wonderful thing. Now they say, how could you possibly do that? But now I got along with them, and we stopped the missile launches from North Korea. Now North Korea is acting up again, but when we get back, I get along with them. He'd like to see me back too. I think he misses me. If you want to know the truth. Our opponents inherited a world at peace and turned it into a planet of war. We're in a planet of war.
Bro? What you got new going on in your
Look
life?
at that attack on Israel. Look at what's happening with Ukraine. The cities are
I can
just
see your
bombed
messages
down.
chopping from my
How
other
can people
phone.
live like that where buildings, massive buildings are falling to the ground? It began to unravel with the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, the worst humiliation in the history of our country. We have never had a humiliation like that. 13 heroic U.S. service members were tragically and needlessly killed. 45 others were horrifically wounded. Nobody ever talks about that. No arms, no legs, face explosions, horrifically wounded.
Amen,
by the way, we have a
bruh.
man in this room.
Hey,
He's running
man,
for
bro. Hey, I'm
US
so
Senate
proud of you, bro. You don't even know
from
how
a
happy
great
that made me
state,
feel, bro. I ain't even gonna
Nevada,
lie.
named Sam
That
Brown,
shit made me feel happy as
who
fuck. Just
paid
to
the
know
ultimate
that was
price.
your first one.
Thank
Like-
you, Sam.
Like, bro, literally, that was your first one, bro. That shit got me feeling happy to know that that was your first one. And you feel good about going. You liked it. Bro, I'm proud of you. I want you to do me a favor, Chopper. I promise you, man, I want you to do me a favor. You ain't even gonna be mad at me when you do it. Search this YouTube channel called Scripture Radio Official. Scripture Radio Official. It's a gospel channel called Scripture Radio Official. The profile cover is kind of like a purplish, tinnish a little bit. It's got like a purple thing on it, but the dude name is Antonio Neal. You will see him. He posts a lot of videos, man. You will see me. He a black guy. He got a beard, a green and white beard. Yup, Scripture Radio Official. Yup, that's it, bro. Hey, tune into him every morning, man, at 8 o'clock with me, bruh. When I tell you he gonna touch your heart, bro, this man made me walk with the Lord. I promise you, bruh. He helped me walk with God, man. He changed my life a whole lot. Cause I was a lot of stuff that I was doing that I thought I was doing the right way. I wasn't doing it the right way. So God sent me to him in order for me to learn how to actually walk in step to get closer to him. And this man, Antonio Neal, is helping me get there. I bullshit you not. Like every morning, man, I wake up and I look forward to it. Every day, I'm watching myself get better and better day by day. Like all BS aside, though, bro. Yeah, he starts streaming like every morning at like 9 o'clock our time, but 8 o'clock Western time here in Arizona. So our time it'd be like 9 o'clock in the morning. But for real, bro, when I say this man, he break down the Bible. Let me see. I gotta change some because the way I'm living just ain't right. It ain't working out for bruh. I say the same thing, bruh. And honestly, just by me tuning into him and listening to how he preach and him explaining the word to me and the way that he explained it to me, it's bringing me closer to God. It's making me realize of what I was doing wrong in my life, how I was stepping wrong, thinking that I was going closer to God. But honestly, I was taking steps back because I wasn't realizing that most of the time, man, all the stuff that I be thinking that's going on in the world, it only be in my head. You know what I'm saying? I keep dwelling on old thoughts and old memories that's put in my like this what I do, bro. I'm gonna tell you this how I do myself. I would um I would revisit an old thought, man. And inside of that old thought, I would bring up those same emotions, man. Like I would sink myself into a low emotion over some shit that I was traumatized about like 10 years ago. But I would think back on that situation and would rekindle those same feelings. And I started wondering, like, man, that's how people sink themselves into depression and into low places because you allow to revisit those same feelings. So the emotion don't change, even though the times change, but the trauma still hurt. So you able to revisit old feelings, and it puts you in a low vibration and a low frequency. And if you don't climb yourself out of there thinking about God and about the things that you have and being thankful for the things that you have instead of looking at what you ain't got, then you would turn around, man, and be stuck in this low frequency. So that's what I'm learning. Let me see. Yo, this pastor I met today, he used to be a shooter for a Mexican gang in my city, and he got delivered from demons or something like that. And the way he explained himself, just like me, bro. And I like what he was lying. Hello, you said, and I know he wasn't lying, cuz. Yeah, see? And sometimes, bro, God deliver you from a lot of things with words from other people. You will be, you will be, you would be walking down the street or something, man, and you would overhear somebody else's conversation, but it'll apply to your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know God talking to you and God wants you to come towards Him, because a lot of a lot of the times we don't pay attention to the little subliminal messages in our life that God throw our way to make us go in a different direction or some way that He want us to go. You just got to stop being blinded by the things that we want for the flesh. We like feeding our flesh. We like getting high, drinking, smoking, having sex, and all of that type of stuff. We got to stop thinking about that for some minute, some time of the day. Let me see. No, you're right, bro. There's been signs for years. I'm just now realizing they've been there. Yeah, bro. I'm on the same boat. We in the same boat together, bro. We both floating up this creek together, because I'm realizing that the things that I thought that was rewards from God or blessings from God, they was just rewards from Satan. For real, for real. Cause I'm sitting up here not paying attention. I'm thinking it's a blessing. Like, damn, bro, this came in at like $5,000 quick as ever. Thinking like, yeah, this is a blessing from God. I needed this. I needed that. But no, that'd be rewards from the devil, because he want to keep you enticed on doing what you was gonna do. Like, I'm about to go get high. I'm about to go buy a bottle. Shit, nigga, we about to go kick it. We about to go find some females to kick it with for the night. We about to go get a room, jacuzzi suite. I just came in a free $5,000, and that's how my mindset would be. But that'd be a reward from the devil, because I'll be looking at it like, man, I'm about to enjoy this money tonight. Tomorrow ain't promised to me, and not knowing that tonight about to get me into some even deeper stuff, because I didn't accept that reward from him, and it ain't even about to bless me. It's about to take me somewhere lower. So now I just stopped accepting everything. I just learned how to start blocking certain things that I thought was blessings or certain rewards. I'm not so quick and easy to be like, oh man, you want to do this? Yeah, heck shit, I'm down, bro. No, I'm cool, bro. I'm all right. I'm learning how to say no. I'm learning how to tell people in my life that like taking me to negative places. I learned how to tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, I don't want to go do that shit, bro. I'm cool. Every time it ain't always good to just always pollute your body and pollute your mind. You know what I'm saying? I got a habit of doing that where I go, I go for a while, you know what I'm saying, without kicking it with somebody, but then I still get enticed. I be like, you know what, fuck it, come on, I ain't did this in a long time. Let's go. That's what I gotta stop. Once I'm over it and once I'm done, man, keep pushing forward. Stop going backwards. Stop rekindling old flames and stuff like that. No, once you start walking with the Lord, keep moving forward. Like, I want to better myself. I want to make a better version of myself. Like, I told myself this year I was gonna be a millionaire. And every time I try to like do something that's not in God's plan, He's showing me that it's not in His plan. Let me see. Let me see. Me and the pastor talked one on one for like 2 hours, and he said the devil is the most beautiful thing on earth, so that you fall into the things that look good, but heavenly things are not as beautiful as the angel. Let me see. The angels look scary. It say in the Bible. Yeah, the angels look scary, and that's why you have a lot of these things down here on earth that be too tempting and beautiful, bro. I'm a big believer in that, man. Cause I be looking at my face. I'm a ugly ass, bruh. And that's just how I be in my head. But sometimes I be having some of the most attractive women throw themselves at me, and then I be looking like, no, bro, that's the devil. Don't even fall for it. Like, man, look at her. Look what she is. How she look, bro. Why is she trying to just like? Don't get it twisted. Some women out here, they might like a dude with a rough beard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to rough them up from time to time. They don't always go for the pretty dudes, but sometimes I be thinking like, no, man, that's the devil, bro. What she in my face for? Nah, I be having those same thoughts, bro. Hey, for real, bro. I be like, man, I can't. It's the devil, man, because it's temptation. It's like if I'm out and I'm having a good ass day and I'm just having nothing but laughter, man. I'm not letting no negativity get to me. I done went through the whole day just being positive and everybody giving everybody blessings. God bless you, man, throughout your day, man. You be safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessing everybody throughout the day. Then all of a sudden, man, I feel like out of the blue, just like go to a gas station or I just go somewhere random and a beautiful chick or attractive chick could be attracted to me. But what I'm learning how not to do is I'm learning how not to fuck everything. Fuck that. Cause niggas soul bonded with these fucking women out here. They be fucking a lot of dudes, man. And then they be having all them niggas demons and shit attached to all them. And then they'll come fuck you and attach some of those demons to you too. All that energy, all that soul bonding, that shit real, man. You'll be having sex with a whole bunch of people and attaching all of their negative energy with you the whole time. And then you'll be sitting in a whole cesspool of negativity, just dwelling in it, wondering why, like, man, what am I spiraling down for? Why I can't climb up out of here? It feel like every time I'm trying to take a couple steps forward, I'm taking more steps back. That's because you didn't attach all these women's demons to you, and you keep having sex with multiple women and all this, and then you keep attracting other negative energies like fucking getting high, your chakras open, getting drunk, and your chakras wide open, and you going around somebody that's real negative and you arguing with them, and that ain't even attached to. I mean, that ain't even including the women that you done had sex with, attaching those type of energies with you. You'll go home throughout the day, man, with so many energies attached to you that your house will just become like a negativity place, and then it'll be to the point to where you don't even want to go home. And I'll be let me see. And those church people just like genuinely make you feel good, fam, and like they don't judge or nothing. No, they don't, bro. A lot of church people don't judge, depending on what kind of church you go to, though. Cause some churches they'll look at you like, ugh. I mean, you could have came to church looking better than that. You ain't had to come to church, bum. You couldn't take a bath or nothing. You know what I'm saying? God say, come as you are. I don't like them kind of churches. I like churches where when you go in there, it's a fellowship. You feel like at home. You feel invited. You don't feel like everybody blowing down on you and trying to get you. You believe in God. Just believe in God or get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We talked about that it's called a soul tie because we was just talking about the brother, soul ties. I'm learning, like, man, you can't just be, bruh. I've been single since like 2018. And since like 2018, I done kicked it with a few females. And just in those few females, I had realized, like, dang, man, I'm not a negative person. But they keep trying to bring negativity about me, like, for some reason. Like even if I'm positive, I kicked it with a female in Columbus. I'm telling her, listen, man, we don't have to have no arguments in a relationship. The key to a good relationship is wanting the other person to be happy. If you want happiness for the other person and you want to do in your power to make that other person happy and they want the same for you, your relationship gonna go work swell because you ain't out here trying to make nobody else happy. You want to make the person that you calling yours happy. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that don't know like relationships is built upon memories, on making memories, man. You just getting with somebody who you can build memories with. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can tell y'all kids, hey, we did this in life, we did that in life, and we enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? That's what relationships be about. But a lot of people don't go into relationships being friends and shit and knowing each other. So by me going into the relationships, like not even knowing their background and not even knowing, you know what I'm saying, they trauma or what they've been through or anything, I'm just going there and putting my dick in, having a good ass time. We kicking it, we having a ball and this and that. Then next thing you know, it's drama 5, 6 months down the line. We only been talking like 5, 6 months and we arguing and fighting like nigga, we been together for years. What? I don't even fucking know you. You don't even know me. How the hell we arguing and fighting like we've been together years? We getting into physical shit, and I don't even fucking know you. Let me see. Walked about talk about. Let me see. Hell no, I wore my wife beater with my beater shorts and be working in. It's they spirits, bro. That shit is real, and I'm just now figuring it out. Sex was supposed to be an intimate and special thing. Hell yeah, bro. Sex was supposed to be intimate and special, bro. Like that shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Think about. I be thinking about sometimes, like, bro. Imagine if sex didn't feel good, cuz. Imagine if that shit ain't had no feeling, bruh. If you was just supposed to put your dick inside a coochie and y'all just move back and forth to reproduce, and it had no fucking feeling, bro. Well, none of us be here. We wouldn't even crave these fucking chicks the way we crave these fucking chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to put that analogy in my brain to stop me from lusting over women, bro. Because I will be on Instagram. I'll be to subscribe to about 300 chicks in an hour. Cause they all look like fucking Kim Kardashian. Well, Kim Kardashian ain't shit no more. They all look like a mirror dime. You know what I'm saying? They all sexy as hell. There's so many gorgeous ass women now. Like, bro, I get on Instagram and it's literally chicks just. It's to the point to where they just showing their pussy now. It's like porn. It's like Twitter. You just get on there, man. They just showing everything now. Like, bro, it's too much lust everywhere. I'm fucking. I'm overwhelmed by it, man. Let me see. Imagine never fucking a girl in your life, then you find the girl you supposed to have and wait till you got married. I wish I could go back in time just to have that experience. Bruh, shit. Honestly, every time I think about somebody who be wanting to wait till marriage, I be like, man, look, for them women and them men, if y'all wait till marriage to have sex and then y'all get with that person and that sex fucking horrible, damn, now you got to deal with them motherfuckers for the rest of your life. People say, oh, sex ain't everything. No, sex is a big part of it because sex is gonna determine whether this person is gonna get cheated on and used for their motherfucking money, or whether this person is gonna be in love and adored the way they're supposed to be adored in a relationship. Man, imagine you been with this person for 2 years, 3 years and shit, but you wouldn't know if it was horrible, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't know if it was horrible if you wait till marriage. But imagine being with a chick for 4 years, and you know what I'm saying. You did everything her father, her parents wanted you to do. Y'all wait till y'all got married to have sex. And then when you finally get ready to have sex, you a nigga that love getting your dick sucked. She like, I'm not gonna suck your dick, nigga. I don't suck dick. Then you like, well, shit. She like, I'm not riding. You can't beat my shit up, bro. No, you got to take care of my pussy. Ain't no beating this up, nigga. We about to make love. You about to slow stroke. You know what I'm saying? You about to hit this like this, and you like, hold up, but you know what I'm saying? I'm used to going in. Think about that shit, bro. Cause look, man, we get with a female and then she like, no, bro, you can't beat this up, man. I don't like my pussy beat up. I want my pussy to look good for the rest of my life. Some chicks, they won't give no fucks. They be like, nigga, beat the fucking back off of my ass, nigga. But then in 5, 6 years, you beating that back up, nigga. That pussy look like garbage. She lay down there and open her legs. You don't even want to put your face in that shit because it's ugly. A lot of women don't even hold their phones up to the fucking mirror or hold their phones up and videotape their coochie. They don't know how they look from the back. Man, I had a chick that thought she was gorgeous from the back. I'm like, you light skinned, but you got a whole ass black butt crack. You ain't never took a picture of your ass from the back in the mirror or nothing? What you think you bending over and niggas just seeing a gorgeous ass spread because you putting on leggings and see a fat booty? Man, you tripping, girl. You imagine it be stinking the rest of your life. It would be, bruh, a man gonna be pissed off, cuz. It's a lot of shit you gotta do before you decide to spend your rest of your life with one person. They tell you, oh man, wait for marriage. Oh man, you know, this I don't even that's why I be feeling sorry for them people with arranged marriages, like the Indians who be just arranging their kids to get married to them motherfucker. Man, you got these pretty ass girls, and then they go get a short, stubby motherfucker just because his family rich and she gotta marry him. Bruh, first chance she get around a tall, long dick motherfucker, she cheating. I don't give no fuck. She like, I got one life. You mean to tell me I gotta spend it the way y'all want me to spend it and living it the way y'all want me to motherfucker live it? This the only time I'm gonna be alive, motherfucker. And I'm gonna do what the hell y'all gonna say? Hell no, bro. What the fuck? That's why I never liked that arranged marriage shit. But I'm like, bro, just imagine being with somebody for all them years, man. Then you get there and she telling you, no, man, you can't beat the back off of me. I like to take care of my motherfucking vagina. I need my shit to look good, bro. Look, honestly, I met a fucking woman that was like, that's why I like this. Another, I always love older women, but bro, just in like 2020, I met a woman that was like 52 or 53 years old, bro. She had the best body I ever seen in my life. I look at a lot of porn and shit on TVs and see women she look good too. This lady took care of her body, bro. I had never in my life, ever in my life, bro. I'm 40. The women that I've been with, fucking garbage. I had this older lady get in the fucking shower with me, bro, with these two exfoliating gloves that she had on her hand that she bought at Dollar Tree. And she washed my ass in the shower. A woman don't even know how fucking that'll change a man thought about her so quick. Just getting in the shower with him and washing his ass. Like, hold the fuck up. I ain't got to do nothing but stand here in the warm water and you just gonna wash my ass for me? Oh, bro, you need a blunt, bro. You need to go ahead and hit that blunt. Look, I wish I could pass you a virtual blunt. But no, for real, bro. This older lady, bro, she was like 50 something, man. She really almost took me over because I was falling in love with her. I had to quit talking to her because I had just got out of a damn relationship. Bruh, she was treating me like a man supposed to be treated. I had only fucked with young chicks and they was fucking bucket heads and they didn't know how to fucking treat nobody. And I got with this older woman. She made me feel like a damn king. She was about to have all my paychecks, all my money, my whole life. I was about to start carrying her purse in the mall, start doing every damn thing. Like, hold up, man. Like, hold the hell up, man. This woman had me gone, mesmerized. And that was only in a matter of months. I had to cut that shit low, cut that shit short. For real. But a lot of these motherfuckers going into relationships, man, they don't even be their best friends with their lovers and shit. They going into relationships, they don't even be friends with the people they be fucking. They just be going in there trying to bust a nut. And after they bust their nut, they scratching their head like, shit, what you about to do? Yeah. That post up be clearly like a motherfucker could. Hey, that shit silly as hell. Hey, but it's true though, cause you be like, man, hold on, let me see what Trump's saying. What I do with the fucking remote? Damn, hold on. Ivanka Trump, she look like a fucking alien, bro. I don't care what nobody say. His wife look like an alien. Even though she a model, she fine as hell. Her face still be looking like one of them fucking ETs that ain't got the mouth, that just got a nose. There's so many type of damn aliens down here on this damn world, man. I don't know.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That assassination attempt put Trump right in the White House. But I ain't gonna lie, I was just down here screaming, hell yeah, nigga, I'm with the shits.
Thank you.
I'm with the shits. Yeah, I've been to the lizard people, all of that, bro.
And thank you, Lee, right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful, beautiful song. Friends, delegates, fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country.
Man, did they just restart this shit? Am I rewatching him come back out?
Together, we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America.
Yeah, they just played that shit over. I seen that part already. Oh shit, ASM Fashion Live. Bruh, I just said I gotta fucking stop doing this, man. Bruh, I gotta stop watching these. Man, look at these, bruh. Let me see. I can't even clear it up. Let me see how clear can I make it. See, you can see it. It's called ASM Fashion TV, bro. If you on YouTube, go to ASM Fashion TV, bro. This dude got this project called the Black Tape Project, where he just had women standing butt naked, and he was just wrapping them in black electric tape, bruh. Bruh, shit, this live right now on YouTube. Type in ASM Fashion, bruh. I subscribed to him like 6 months ago. He had this thing called the Black Tape Project. You can't even watch the Black Tape Project for free on his channel. He charged for you to watch it. I think he want like $20. But every now and then, he'll throw the Black Tape Project on live and let it run for like 3 hours or 5 hours. And when I say, man, them some of the most gorgeous women I ever seen in this world, bruh. Them some of the most gorgeous women I ever seen in this world, bruh. Look, I was just watching this last night just for the simple fact he was recruiting girls. He was doing the girls that he get to rip the runway, he was doing the tryouts to see which ones he was gonna pick. Every last one of them is gorgeous, man. And you should have seen the women at the trials, like the ones he was turning down. I'm looking like, bruh, she can fucking run everything, bro. I'm telling you, ASM fashion. Look at her little fine ass. And she got that face. Got that booty. Hell yeah. Bruh, man, I want you to catch the Black Tape Project one day, man. Look, this is what I'm doing to cope with not dealing with women in my reality, in actuality. Like, I watch this and sometimes look on the gram and get all my motherfucking kinks off. Yeah, they got it on slow mo today. They doing them walks in slow mo, bruh. Some of these women know how to walk in heels, man. They know how, man. A woman can seduce a dude for real, for real, man. If a bruh, like, if somebody like, who can I say? Somebody like, you know how they be finding these little geek dudes like the dude who can rap or sound like Lil Baby. Somebody like him who ain't get famous. If he was to just walk into one of these type of women in actuality and she'll say it, he'll probably go fucking kill somebody just cause this woman said go kill him. Man, that type of shit, man, get me in trouble. And me, just because I was one of the first men on Black Planet when Black Planet first came out, man, back in like I want to say 2001. This one MySpace and all that shit had first came out. Yeah, yeah, that disabled white kid, bruh. And he sounds just like Lil Baby. You know, he getting racks and shit now just because his songs getting played and all of that. So he got a few 100,000 now. But imagine if that nigga was like a nobody, didn't have no money, somebody like him, one of these women could walk up and be like, "Hey, I just want you to go kill somebody," and they'll just fucking do it. I have sex with you if you go kill somebody. They got power over weak-minded people, man. Like, I could look and I could lust over these motherfuckers all day, but at the end of the day, I'ma still chase my motherfucking money and I'm gonna be thinking about my kids. Because after I bust a nut, I'm coming to all my senses. Look, shit, I was just a jit when my space came. Now you not lying, cuz for real, bro. These little motherfuckers, man, these chicks that had one of them dudes, bro, just literally in their fucking life just to bust a nut or have be in a type of presence. Like, man, look at her. Oh my gosh. Her face is flawless, man. It's symmetrical. Her face is symmetrical. She pretty on both sides of her face. And she got some little cheeks. I don't even like some women, boy. I like big girls. I like my women chunky. I like chunky butts. Hey man. Hey look, I hope you hey look, you watching it on another phone? Look. Yeah, they all natural, bro. Once you see the black women he choose, bro, he be choosing some gorgeous ass sisters. Bruh, he be choosing some women that look like they just came, like somebody was just scrolling through Instagram and just swiped them into reality, bruh. These women that I be seeing on his models, I be like, man, where did he find this black woman at, bruh? She not from the world. She ain't from the planet. Oh, she got grata. She had to pull her grata out. Cause man, man, this see, and my TV glare, man, got it too dark. I hate the fact that. Hold on, I wonder if I could. Let me see something. Can I make it better? Yeah, it kind of did make it a little better. Took out that glare, that brightness glare. But I think it's because she got on dark colors. You can see her. But bruh, I'll be watching that shit on another phone or on another device too while you in here chatting with me, so you can see that shit up and close. 'Cause my computer kind of like got to look at blurry because it don't even look the same as I'm seeing on my TV. On my TV, I'm seeing it so clear. Man, she got a cute ass face. I don't know, but I can't really do nothing with the skinny women though. I ain't never been into the skinny women, man. I like chunky butts. Well, I take a chunky butt in a minute. Okay, bet. And see, he don't have nothing but music playing. Now look at her nipples. Her nipples coming through that shirt. You can't even see the nipples. Damn, you can't even see her nipples like that was coming through the shirt, cuz I can't show it. Shit. The glare off my TV is too much, man. But them little patooties, I done hit chicks like that before. But like I said, I was one of the first black men on Black Planet, man. Man, Black Planet was the site that all other race women came to back in 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2004 to meet black men. Bro, when I first created a profile on Black Planet in 2001, matter of fact, no, it was 2002. Yeah, it was 2001. When I first created a profile on there, it was only like five other black dudes from my city, man. And we had our way with the whole city, bruh. Heck yeah, because the site had just came, it ain't just come out, but wasn't nobody hip to Black Planet but women. All white women, Italian women, Puerto Rican women, man, bruh. It's ridiculous when I be telling myself nowadays the things that I be going through, and some of my peoples don't be understanding why I don't really be just chasing women how they be chasing women. I be like, man, I done did a lot of shit in my life, bro. Now I got to get close to God, man, because I done so bonded with probably over like, bro, like 3, 4 thousand women over my whole lifespan. It probably sound ridiculous. That sounds like an astronomical number. That's me lowballing the number, bro. I promise you. When I say I was one of the first black men on Black Planet, bro, I was hitting like three different women a day. Three, I promise you. Like it was my DMs was going hard so much that I started taking these herbal Viagra pills and stuff, man, because it was just too many sexy ass gorgeous women hitting me up. I was getting hit up by Cavaliers cheerleaders, bro. I was hitting Cavaliers cheerleaders. They was spreading me around like man, if you ever been around a cheerleader, yeah, but look, if you ever been around a cheerleader, bro, them women ain't never fell off a bike. They ain't never hopped the gate and scratched their leg. They ain't never did nothing to harm for their body in their life, bro. Their bodies is completely flawless like that, man. No marks, no blemishes, no nothing, no stretch marks. Like perfect ass bodies, bro. Coochies look pretty, like no hair bumps, not too fat, like they shaved, look like man, this shit is just yeah, it's smooth as fuck, bro. Smooth as fuck. Yeah. Seriously, man. And honestly, man, like when I go and I be telling people these stories, sometimes they'll look at me and be like, nigga, you fucking lying, nigga. Like, nigga, that shit sound made up. But you can go to my hood and fact check anything. They'll tell you, man, nigga, ain't nobody. Niggas used to be tripping because they used to be laughing like, man, uh, how was those Puerto Roxana though, fam? Was that the Puerto Ricans? Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Puerto Ricans was always fun. And the crazy part about it is I was on there before I was even hip to the Puerto Rican festival. In Cleveland, we got this thing called the Puerto Rican Festival, where all the whole Puerto Ricans of the city they go to the Puerto Rican Festival, and you can just go down there and chill with a whole bunch of fucking Puerto Ricans. Then they got the Dominican Festival. You can go chill with a whole bunch of Dominicans, and they got the Mexican Festival. You go chill with a whole bunch of Mexicans. Now we used to do this back in 2003, 2004, 2005. It got to the point where it became every festival became all black festivals. They stopped having the festivals in Cleveland, bro, because the niggas got hip. Like, man, it ain't nothing but badass Puerto Rican women out here. It ain't nothing but badass Dominican women out here. Like, bruh, we was going down there taking all the women, so they just stopped having the festivals in Cleveland, bruh. We used to have every race festival in here. We ain't never had no African American festival or no white festival, but they always had Puerto Rican festivals, Dominican festivals, and Mexican festivals. Like literally, for real, for real. And bro, I used to be knocking chicks off of there and shit too, cause like I was always a handsome nigga, but I was a fat boy back then. So chicks was still fucking with fat boy because I had a couple dollars. I had a job, had a car and shit, kept myself clean. So they was still fucking with me, but Black Planet took it to a whole nother level, bro. Like when I say I got on Black Planet, man, my pussy rate skyrocketed like into the fucking stratosphere. Literally. I mean, man, my shit literally skyrocketed, bro, into the damn stratosphere. That shit was so fun, but that's why I be like, nah, man, I done soul bonded with all these fucking women, and I don't even know whose demons I'm still carrying to this day. That's why I'm trying to cleanse my soul, because I'm realizing ain't nothing happening in my life the way I wanted to, bro. I could have been a millionaire plenty of times, but I dropped the ball, bro. I met a guy who was asking me about an idea. Should he invest in it? And I didn't even have no fucking advice to give the damn guy. And the guy told me, bro, if you would have just gave me a raw idea to invest in, and I'm an idea guy. I always got ideas. Let me see. They like the chunky niggas with a good personality. All type niggas used to take the fine hoes from. Hey, look, the women used to go to chunky niggas with good personalities because they know them niggas gonna come up out their pockets easier. A nigga that's out here fucking a whole lot of women, chicks know they ain't getting no money up out of them, especially if they look good. They like, man, this nigga got a whole bunch of bitches already at his neck. So he just gonna get a nut with me and go on to the next fine chick. But they know with that fat nigga, he gonna be like, shit, babe, what you trying to do? Oh, you need your bills paid? Oh, you need me to take you out? You wanna go do this? You wanna go do that? It was like that back in the day, man. But nowadays, all the chunky people winning just because they bought their paper and they caking like a motherfucker. So chunky people winning, bro. I'm like literally, I know motherfuckers who got like 9, 10 fucking fat chicks, bro. And the income tax time they hit them over the head with a sob ass story and had like $20,000 in a fucking present. You know what I'm saying? But throughout the whole year before income tax time, they're making all these fat chicks feel like Beyonce, taking them through the mall, all around all kind of fine ass women and shit, making them bitches feel beautiful as hell. Then income tax time comes, shit, I need about $3,000. Do that shit about 10, 15 times. Nigga got him about $30,000, $40,000 at the beginning of the year. He balling all year off that shit. Nigga, I know niggas who ain't got no jobs, bro, just got their bodies in shape. And they ain't got nothing but women taking care of them. And the women know about each other and still taking care of these niggas because they dicks down to their knees. And every nigga ain't out here working on their body like that. I'm trying to lose my girl right now and make a business, but I got my female name tattooed, so I don't want to do it because then I look stupid. Bruh, I got my baby mama name tatted big as fuck on my back, cuz I got my baby mama on from the left half of my shoulder to the middle of my back, and I got my daughter name from the middle of my back to the right half of my shoulder. Nigga, we split up in 2018. I thought we was gonna be together for life because we've been together since we was 20. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I thought we was gonna be together for life. So I had her name and my daughter's name tatted on my back. But shit, we ended up splitting up. She had to change her heart. But shit, that shit set me free. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Half the time, niggas be stuck in relationships, bruh. You be wanting to live a certain type of life or shit. And then you be like, fuck it, I chose this life. And you accept that shit. Then you fuck around and just get set free, thrown back out to the wolves like war meat surrounded by sharks. Mine on my forearm, big as fuck. Man, shit. All you gotta do is find something to cover that shit with some tribal shit, and whoever you do it, I'll make sure they a raw tattooist so they can blend their name in, like the lines and shit of their name, in with my motherfucking new picture or my new tattoo. Like, hey, shit, I be watching this one tattoo. It's called Picasso, like not Picasso. He put an L in it, like Placaso, Picasso. And that nigga raw, man, he be doing 3D art. He be making it look like motherfuckers looking out your body and shit, looking out holes in your body. That shit look hard as fuck. If you get a chance, go on Instagram and type in Picasso. Man, she gorgeous. Man, she skinny as hell, bro. But that fine like Coke bottle type, that shit. That's like a genie bottle. That ain't even no Coke bottle. That's like a genie bottle. Or not a genie bottle, or one of the tall genie bottles, but this shit looks sexy. Damn, look at her. She look like Alicia Keys. And she got a nice little patootie back there. Man, they gonna break your heart like a motherfucker, bro, because they got hella options, bro. When I say hella options, bro, they got niggas that throw themselves at the look at man, stop it, bro. Look at that smile. She is flawless. I don't even like skinny women. And there was another one in front of her that she walking close to that looked like her twin. Damn. I think they is twins, bruh. They twins. and she knows she fine as fuck. You can tell, hell yeah, bro. Look, when they be picking, bro, you gotta see. Look, I tune into this shit most of the time when they go live, man, because when they doing the trials, when they doing the cases to see who gonna be they models for the runway, man, it be like 2, 3 thousand gorgeous ass women in that line, man. They all be naked. They be naked. These women are way they come and trial. I don't even know how much they get paid. Look at her. Well, she got a sexy little walk on her. She walking heels all day. You could tell she walking heels all day. She used to that shit. She ain't got no feeling in the bottom of her feet. Look how confident she walking her bitches, throwing her hips left and right. Bro, you gonna end up look if you try to look at that shit now, he gonna charge you $20. I first caught it, bro. I caught it on my phone. I didn't even catch it on the computer. I caught the shit on my phone. I was screenshotting all the women, shooting the texts to my cousins and my brothers. Yeah, yeah. Look at the one in the back though. The one that's walking up there. She got a little patootie too. Damn, look at her. Oh my god, bro. Her face is flawless. Her face is fucking flawless. And she ain't even got no fatty. She got one of them wide booties, but it got a drip on it. Hell yeah, she'll be sexy as fuck walking in the mall. But when she bend over, her shit look nice when it spread. Look at her. Man, she got this sexy ass face. She confident. She confident as fuck. Hell yeah. That's fine right there. Her face match her body. Like a lot of people, when they be like, I call a woman gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? When I say a woman gorgeous, that means she got a good ass body. But when I say she fine, that means her face go with her fucking neck, her body, and her legs and feet. All that shit go together. When a woman fine, that's from head to toe. Like, man, shit, she flawless head to toe. Like I like seeing a woman naked, man, and she just got like a pretty ass coochie. She ain't got all the bumps and stuff all around her legs and bumps and just everywhere. I don't want to see none of that shit. Women want men to have these long, huge ass, pretty dicks. Shit, you think I'm about to put my face in some ugly ass shit when you open your legs? You never had one of them bitches that look beautiful as hell, but then that pussy just loose and ass, just not ass and that. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I promise you, bro. Listen, um, 2019. You know, I ain't had no whip, so I'm doing security. I'm an armed guard. I just quit on doing armed guarding. But in 2019, bro, like I ain't had no car, so I be taking my lifts home. And I promise you, I want to only pick a cute ass lift driver. I wasn't picking no dudes, none of that shit. I only pick a pretty ass woman. Like I said, I had just been with one woman for like 13 years. So when I got single in 2018, shit, I started living, bruh. Because I had only been with two women in my life. I was with the mother of my son when we was young in our teen years, and then when I turned 20, we ended up splitting up. And then I got with the mother of my daughter, and I was with her for like fucking I want to say 13 years, probably 12. We was probably together like 12 years. No, we was man, hell, not take that back, bro. We weren't together no damn 12 years. I'm tripping. We was together 8 years, man. We was together 8 years. That's it, 8, 9 years. We weren't together that damn long. And then was like my let me see. I don't want to ride with a nigga unless it's the homie. Hell yeah. Let me see. Sex with a woman you love is just different type sex. Yeah, it is, bro. It's just like sex with a woman you love, you be making love. And then like I realized too, like um when I was with my woman and shit, when I was in a relationship, I wasn't dog walking her pussy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't dog walking her. Cause that was my woman, and I didn't know if that's what she wanted or not. Even when I asked her, she'd be like, "Hell no, you ain't brutalizing me like that." But then sometimes we'll have rough sex. But then she ended up cheating on me, so I never even knew what was the reason she cheated for. But she just told me that she cheated because she had the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there. But I'm like, nigga, That's what most motherfuckers rent prostitutes for. You know what I'm saying? Because they had it. Let me see. Damn, that shit fucked up. Yeah, it is. I was working nights though. She had said some shit to me like, shit. You know, I was working 7 nights a week, bruh. I did that for 3 years. I had worked like 1,100 days straight, and she told me like, nigga, like you work every night. You don't take your birthday off. You don't take Christmas off or nothing like that shit. That nigga, me and your daughter is alone every night. I'm her protector at night. She like shouldn't a woman be in a relationship and have to be the protector of the household at night. And I didn't pay attention to that shit. And then I found out she was cheating. So it was just like, ah, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad because I chose to get a third shift job, and then when the other people quit, I chose to take over the hotel 7 nights a week, and I did that shit for 3 years. So I put myself in that predicament. But when I got single, I wasn't even mad, bro, because I got single. I started fucking actually living. I didn't realize I wasn't even living. I was just going to work and being a fucking cash cow, just coming home, giving the money up, and just chilling, getting high, playing the game, and enjoying my day at home, and getting up and going to work and doing that shit all over. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, when I got single, bro, I started living. I won't never cheat because there ain't no reason, no endless. She cheated first. Just don't be too good if you're not fucking with me. Leave me on with that shit. Yeah, bruh. Don't leave me on with that shit. That's what I don't like. I don't like motherfuckers. See, that's what I don't like doing. I don't like playing with people's feelings, bruh. I'm not about to play with your feelings and none of that shit. I ain't about to lead you on and make you think we about to be all this. Hell no, man. I'm gonna tell you what it is up front. Like, look, I ain't all the way together. I ain't all the way together in my mentally. So either you gonna be my friend and learn who I am, so we ain't got to be in no relationship, and then we'll be enemies for breaking up. Because I'm a different individual. I got OCD. I like cleanness. So if I come to your house and shit, I'm gonna be clean as shit that you probably ain't gonna see, and you gonna think that I'm trying to make you look dirty or something, bruh. I got a complex with my brain. You know what I'm saying? Where I do shit to embarrass myself sometimes. I had just met a female, nigga, and me and this female went back to her house, bro. We had fucking went to the Zanzibar. I had just had three fucking beef and bean burritos with cheese and ranch on them. I see through the shirt. This nigga, this how this ain't look right, bro. Man, I went back to this girl house for the first time. Man, we had a through I had three fucking beef and bean burritos with cheese and ranch on them bitches. So I had the bubble guts when I got back to her house, bruh. Like my shit was just on some that nigga was not playing, and I was trying to not let her hear them bubbles. I was shooting them farts down into the cushion of her couch, cuz. Hey, hey, bro, like that's why you fucked up, nigga, with the burritos, nigga. Bruh, I was shooting them farts down into her couch so she wouldn't hear them motherfuckers, but they was big as fuck. She probably felt some of them vibrations like, brrr. Yeah, it was on the first date. It was on the first, but we had already knew each other though, but it was just our first time going out and being with each other. I had already knew her from being around my people. She knew me from being around her people. You know what I'm saying? And we had just met each other, but never actually clicked. But everybody was really trying to hook us up. So when I seen her comment on my play cousin's post, I just went to her motherfucking DM like, "What's up? How was your day?" And then we just ended up kicking it like that. So on the day we decided to go out, yeah, that shit was explosive. Damn, she's sexy, man. But look, that shit was explosive, cause I'm talking about. Look, I went to her bathroom, bruh. I went to her fucking bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And her toilet was dirty. Me having OCD, being the nigga that I am, I wasn't about to let her know I had to take a shit all like that, but I knew she was gonna find out. So I said, "Fuck it, man." I cleaned the bitch toilet. Her toilet seat was dirty, and around the rim was dirty, bruh. So I cleaned the shit, cause I'm not about to sit on a dirty toilet, cause that's like one of your sensitive areas, nigga. You sit on a public toilet, you gonna fuck around and have some bumps on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So clean her shit. About an hour later, I go out there. I mean, about an hour later, she go in the bathroom and shit after we chilling and everything. And she like, "You clean my bathroom?" I'm like, "No, I didn't clean the bathroom. I just wiped the sink down and wiped the toilet down." She was like, "But I know how to clean my own bathroom. I'm clean." I'm like, I ain't had to use the bathroom. I had to take a dump. She like, "You took a shit at my house?" Yeah, well, I just had 3 beef and bean burritos. I could have held this shit in and was farting when I get some pussy and all, but shit. I had 3 beef and bean burritos. What you thought was gonna happen? And I had cheese and ranch on them bitches. Good. Yeah, right, bro. What if I got some infection type shit? Cause you know what I'm saying? She ain't think about the fact that a nigga dick gotta go down in the bowl, then it touched the bowl, you know what I'm saying? We know our shit touched the bowl when it go down in there and shit. So I'm putting all your piss that's going straight down onto that bowl. You could have fucked somebody or anything and that piss go down in there. Then I'm gonna put my dick in there, it's gonna touch the bowl, and then I'm gonna come and put a condom on it and have sex with you and shit like that. But she got offended. She ended up kicking me out, bruh. She got offended that I cleaned her bathroom, bro, and she kicked me out. She said, "That's embarrassing. Like, nigga, I'm a clean female. Like, you could have told me, like, oh, your bathroom dirty. I gotta take a dump, and I would have just came and cleaned it for you." I'm like, but me being the man that I am, I'm a clean person. I just wiped the toilet down and wiped the sink down after I washed my hands. That's all I did. Like, but she felt embarrassed, bro, and kicked me out. And she was sexy as hell. But off of that note, I had met this motherfucker, one chick that was sexy as fuck, bro. Like, she was beyond sexy. You was being nice for real, trying not to embarrass her. Yeah, actually I was. And she looked it good. So I did want the buns. But I just chose the wrong shit to order at the restaurant. And I knew I probably wasn't gonna get the buns. That's the only reason I took a dump, to try to relieve some of the pressure in my stomach. So I'm like, shit, at least if I relieve some of the pressure, this nigga gonna get hard, nigga. But if I don't relieve no pressure, cuz it's a wrap. For real. Bro, I had took this lift home one day, man, and this damn chick was in there. I forgot her name, but she was a red bone. And the reason I knew she had wanted me is because she stepped out the fucking car to go in her trunk after she dropped me off, just to show me how her body looked, because she never got out the car when she picked me up. So she wanted to show me how her body looked. Man, we gotta meet up in person one day and just chill and smoke. We could have some, hell yeah. We gonna have some epic ass conversations, bro. Imagine if it's just me, you, Big J, and Mark, man. Like, nigga, just us in there, but we gonna have helly crazy conversations. Then if we bring the sisters in, like fucking Zoe and Classy and them and that shit, and Loyalty, we bring everybody. We just bring everybody in, bro. We gonna have an epic ass. I wish I could have like a eight thing up there with, like, I be seeing. I be going to some people's lives and they had like 6 people on talking, or 8 people on talking, bro. I love to do that shit when my channel get big and we all just be in there at one time saying what we want to say, instead of just it's going through the chat. You know what I'm saying? But bro, when this chick stepped out the car to show me her body, bro, I was mesmerized because she was cold as fuck. She was pretty. She had the perfect titties, bro. And I thought she had on a bra. Her titties set up without no bra on. Nigga. Man, I'm flirting her down. I knew she wanted me just because she stepped out the car and went in the car for no reason. So when I flirt her ass down and get her number, she like, shit, when I'm done Ubering people, she was like, I'm gonna come back over here and chill with you. Nigga, she came back. I made sure I had some Patron, made sure I had some Bud, nigga. I went and got a Zaza pack, nigga. I smoke Reggie, nigga, but I said I went and got a Zaza pack. She came over, nigga. We drank, smoked, kicked it. We watched a couple episodes and some shit, nigga. Had some laughs and everything. Man, the pussy was garbage, bruh. It was. It was. It wasn't even like, you know how, nigga, at least some chicks be like moist and slippery down there. I'm thinking like, man, maybe I wasn't a turn on to her, because every chick get wet when they get in the mood, man. Every man, it's a certain man that could bring the freak out of every woman, man. Every woman got a certain type of dude that could just bring that ultimate freak out their ass because they super attracted to that nigga. I just felt like shit. I wasn't him. She was super attracted to me and shit. When she was in the car, just the thought of me like, oh, he in his security uniform and all this and all that. But then she came back and was chilling with me and shit. I wasn't in a security uniform, nigga. I'm in my motherfucking tank top and jogging pants and house shoes. And I'm chilling. We smoking blunts. We laying around. It was just the fact that that police uniform turned around. She seen that bulletproof vest and the guns and shit all on me and all the tactical shit on my vest. She like, damn. And then, sometimes when I have on that vest, I was in the gym like a motherfucker too. I was getting nice ass blows and shit. And I was looking all big and shit in my shit. And it was just like a factor, bro. Like, her pussy was just garbage to me. It was like she wasn't even turned on. For real, for real. Cause it was wet a little bit at first and it was moist a little bit at first, but then after that, that whole sex scene just turned garbage. And that only happened to me like 2 times in my life where I had garbage ass sex. One with a fat chick. I don't even know how it happened with the fat chick. I just think she wasn't into it either. But with her, she was fine as hell, bro. She was fine as hell too. But the pussy was just garbage. It really was to me, cause she wasn't turned on by me. That's my excuse. My excuse is she wasn't turned on. I don't know what her excuse is. Man, this girl is fine. It's the second time they got her ass coming out. Boy, she got that shape. For real, for real. Shit, hold up. Chop, I got us watching this shit, bro. I be watching some crazy shit, bro. Let me see. Man, hold up. Zoe live? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This whole time Zoe was live? You knew Zoe was live, bro? And man, look how long they got me fucking waiting to skip the chat. Oh, 5 seconds. I ain't bad.
Upload about. Hold on, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you how to do it.
Man, hold up, man.
Hold on, let me tell y'all. Community. So you gotta go to your YouTube studio.
Hey, Chop, I fuck with you, nigga. You my nigga, nigga. I tell you, Big J and Mark, y'all my brothers, man. For real. Y'all my brothers on this motherfucker, bro. I bullshit you not, man. Let me see. I'm about to go to Zoe shit right quick. I gotta go refresh my damn feed. Let's go down. There she go.
Actually, no, you can't. Actually, you can only. Don't laugh at my computer. Y'all know it's messed up. But you can only. Hold on, wait. You can only. Hold on. You can only take people out of whatever this is. I can't take them out. Yeah, I can't take them out.
Road to fame.
But oh well, he'll be alright. He'll be alright. What's up, Neil? We gonna hit that. We gonna hit with that hurricane. I ain't been on her. Oh my goodness, how's I hope you're okay. I hope everything's all good with you.
She gonna be like, man, tell Chop I said bring his ass to my chat. He can come over and say hi. Hey Jay, like you turn your phone on, you gonna probably get a call from a man. Hey bro, was you in there last night, man, and seen that shit with Zooter, man? Man, you saw that shit with Zooter in there last night, bruh. Zooter thought I was serious in this fucking chat arguing with him. And the other little dude, Daryl, not Daryl, James. James thought I was serious with his ass too, bruh. Listen. Ooh, he said, Daryl, fam, what you put in your oodles and noodles?
Cue the little call in 3, 2, 1. Man, that was so sad. I heard people move without water. Yeah, that's why I want to move to Houston so bad, but I can't move to Houston because of that.
Hey, look, for real. Hey, look, Jay, like, chop in your stream. Yeah, that nigga been tripping. Yeah, been getting too sensitive. Yeah, bro, that nigga was tripping, bro. But look, the only reason I got into it with that nigga last night, cause man, Jay ass was sitting up here.
Yeah.
Jay ass was up here last night, like
hold on, wait, tell him to call in there.
J ass was trolling last night, bro, because the whole time I thought this nigga was really from Chicago repping them gangs. And he was only trolling old boy that was in the chat talking shit. I'm like, man, Jay epic for that shit. I got jealous of Jay last night, bro. I started trolling fucking Zooter. Yeah, bro, nigga talk about, man, drop the location, bro. Drop the nigga, ain't nobody about to drop no fucking location, you dumbass niggas. You really taking this internet shit that serious? Y'all beefing and fighting and arguing on the internet? I was dying laughing over here because me and my daughter was dying laughing at them niggas. My daughter like, Daddy, that man Zooter think you're serious. He think you wants to fight. I'm like, no, baby. Sometimes you get old ass men on the internet. They don't know how the internet work. You can't fucking feed into niggas. You ain't, man, we ain't about to never drop my nigga. I'ma drop my location. You gonna pull up to that abandoned house and I'ma shoot your dumb ass up, stupid, for coming. Hey, tell them, Chopper, they ain't hip to this street shit, man. That's how you know them ain't no fucking street niggas talking about drop a location. Nigga, what street nigga you know talking about drop a location, cuz? Hey, sis, I'm talking to Chopper. Look, I'm watching your live too, sis, while we're here. Hold on, let me turn my TV down. Shit. Chime in about something. Oh, he's doing a live college show. Bruh. Hey, Neil. Oh, I'm watching you too. Hey, Chopper. Hey, little Chopper, like he slept with the pole under his pillow last night, cuz. Mark, what up, bruh? Bruh, listen. Last night, Jay was trolling. Mark is in here talking about Buddha gonna pay my footer. Hey, look. I'm about to get off live, y'all. Let's go to Neil's because let's go to Neil's live. Why is Neil why is he going vertical and not horizontal? I'm on a laptop, sis. Neil, why? She hear herself. Anybody not getting notifications, you gotta go to settings, click notification. I'm on a laptop, sis. Oh, okay. She hear herself. Hey, that'd be raw as fuck. Hey, but listen, y'all. Okay, Neil, I'm coming to your chat. I'm about to get off live. All right, sis. All right, y'all, let's go over to Neil's chat. Let me turn my lights and shit on. Let me, I'm at the. Hey, but listen, y'all. All right, sis. Man, listen. I bullshit y'all not. Do this right here. What up, though? Hold on, let me throw this bitch on speaker. Hello? That's called to say Zooter's a bitch. Hey, that's Mark. He called to say Zooter a bitch. I want to be the first call of the night to say Zooter's a bitch. Hey, yeah, I got the old house phone ringing, yo. That's the text now. But look, Mark, I promise you, man. Oh yeah, Trump was epic tonight. I ain't even gonna lie, I was amped. Look, I was recording the whole thing on my live. I was amped at Trump tonight. All the shit he was saying, he could have fucking been an antichrist, and I would have voted for his ass. I ain't even gonna lie. He reeled me in with that damn speech. I'm a little disappointed he didn't cry. I'm a little disappointed he didn't shed a tear. Yeah, he should have cried. But listen, man, look. I would have got a lot more street cred. Man, last night, bro, I got jealous of Jay ass, right? Because last night, Jay was arguing with this dude for all this fucking time about this territory and this gang shit. Then at the end of the fucking argument, Jay gonna be like, "Nah, bro, I ain't really on that gang shit, nigga. I ain't even from Chicago." Nigga, you was trolling this whole fucking time. Bro, I got jealous. That's why I started trolling Zooter ass. Like, Zooter thought I was serious last night, bro. I'm over here with my daughter dying laughing. My daughter like, Daddy, that man think you mad at him. Do he know where we live? Girl, we ain't got to worry about that shit. We ain't got to worry about none of that shit, y'all. Man, bruh, Jay trolled the fuck out them dudes last night with that gang shit, man. And once I seen that Jay really went on that gang shit, he was just trolling them. That was the funniest shit in life. Yeah, bruh, them niggas was telling Chopper to drop his location. Like, bruh, drop your location, nigga. We pulling up. Man, that's how you know y'all niggas ain't no fucking street niggas, man. What real street nigga go drop his location, bruh? I'm gonna give you the motherfucking address to a couple abandoned houses a few streets over, and when y'all pull up, I'm shooting y'all dumbasses the fuck up, bruh. Real street shit, cuz. Real street shit, cuz. Right, dumbass niggas. Boy, that's how you know these niggas is internet thugs, man. And then I'm like, Zooter just too old, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Zooter just too old for the internet, man. Zooter be calling Zoe, trying to explain to Zoe why he feel the way he feel, and then who all in the chat made him feel that way. Cuz ain't nobody taking this shit serious, cuz we trolling your ass. Man, look, bro. You said what?
I said, Zooter is convinced that as long as he keeps chatting with Zoe, he will be able to fuck her one day. He's convinced himself in his mind that one day she will be desperate enough to go hang out with Zooter.
Hey, look. Hey, Zoe said, hang up, Mark. Sis, call in. I wonder if I could do three-way. Hold up. Oh, shit, I already got... Look, it's crazy because I got Zoe number saved in here. It came up as Zoe. But hold up, I'm answering. Sis, I'm about to answer. I'm about to click you in.
Hello?
Sis, can you hear me?
Yeah, first of all, I'm trying to hold on. First of all, Zooter would never be able to press this. I need to know. Okay? Never, ever, 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 ever. I want to just say this
Jay, what up?
on live. Don't ever, 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 ever say that on live again, okay?
What? Oh, you talking to Mark?
Mark talk about one day she might get desperate enough. I would never, ever, 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 ever let him touch me. Come on, quit playing.
Man, look, we need to.
Is that what y'all see me as?
Hell no, but you know, man, look. I never get your live, bro. I don't know why my notification, my live ain't let nobody know. It ain't notifying nobody, bro. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest.
Because, let me tell you why the bill. I keep telling y'all the bill has to be highlighted. Not like I'm looking at it right now. If you hit on it, if you select it, and if the bill is like showing like a what is it called, translation, but it has to be filled in. The bill has to be filled in.
Oh shit, Jay said he got it on too. But no, listen, I don't think it's working just for my chat period. I mean for my live period, because it don't even let me know on my other phones when they go live. It don't even hit don't no bells come off or nothing. And I got the bell on there. But no, listen, I was only trolling Zooter yesterday, sis, because I seen how Jay trolled them dudes, and I thought Jay was serious the whole fucking time. And then at the end when he was like, man, I ain't even in no Chicago for real, y'all. I don't even gang bang, man. I was like, what? This nigga was just trolling, man. That shit was so funny. I was dying laughing over here. So Zooter kept fucking putting himself out there to get fucking trolled with all that weird shit. So I just started trolling that nigga. But then look, I almost got it. I really got into it with the dude James, but I had to let him go because he was pissing me off spamming your chat yesterday. Literally, that nigga was spamming the fuck out of your chat. He just kept putting rap verses in there, and what it was doing was it was confusing you on your end. It was pushing the chat up so far, it was making you behind in the chat. So we already on different conversations, and you so far behind in the chat because you talking to it still, but not looking at the chat. And this dude putting his raps in there, just pushing that shit up further and further. He keep putting rap verses in that bitch, pushing it up. Man, that shit pissed me off. Because for one, your chat wasn't even spamming. He was the one spamming the chat, making it look like it was spamming. Man, it messed me up that you and Zooter got into a deal. Look, bruh, I was not even trying to get into it with Zooter. Did y'all see the text messages the whole time? I'm telling him, Zooter, bruh, I'm just trolling you. This shit ain't real. I kept telling him the whole time, bro, listen, I'm just trolling, Zooter. I'm not serious. I'm just trolling.
What if the whole time what if the whole time I'm really like behind the Zooter page? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Hell yeah, that would be crazy as fuck. Y'all heard that, right? Zoe said it out her mouth.
What if this whole time is me? Maybe it's somebody that I paid to.
What if Zooter is Zoe, y'all? What if Zooter is Zoe?
Boy, I'm hanging up.
What if she got somebody calling in trolling her own channel? No, I'm talking shit.
You're crazy.
Shit. But no, for real though, man, Zooter old ass. He too old for the internet. We know that. Zooter too old for the internet, man, because he be sitting up there making your ass.
Nobody's too old for the internet.
Man, Zooter be trying to break down why he having his arguments with you. He be trying to break down who he got beef with in the chat and why he got beef with him. Man, don't nobody else in there be that damn serious, bro.
I'm sending your chat. Bye.
All right. For real. Hey, y'all. Zooter ass, man. Zooter was always cool as fuck. I ain't had no beef with Zooter, but I know he got mad at me for trolling him last night. And if you come in the chat tonight, bro, I ain't mean to troll you like that to the point where we was beef, because they had got to the point where we couldn't even go back on it. What up with it?
Confirmed. Zoder confirmed. We heard it from the Zozo's mouth. Zoder is confirmed.
You hear that, don't you, Zoe?
ETA 8 months.
Look. Look what Chopper says. Zoder is Zoe. Hey, Zoder confirmed. Hey, that shit silly as fuck, y'all, I swear. Man, look. Now, look. I've been coming up with these ideas, right, for all of us to be together and for all of us to get together. Y'all, Zoe, I think Zoe, you got the biggest channel out of all of us. You got the most subscribers, so you probably gonna be the person that can have like 4 or 5 people as You could probably she talking about don't hate on us. Look, you gonna be the first one to be able to have like 4 or 5 people in your chat at one time.
Remember what her boyfriend says? She's keeping chats and none of the homies can get paid. She's not gonna host nobody. She ain't willing to host nobody. She got all that clout, but ain't willing to spread the wings.
Man, shoot, Zoe got the biggest channel right now. Zoe got more subscribers than all of us. Zoe can send some of her subs to our channels.
But see, she ain't cool like that, man. It's like it's all about Zoder.
Look, you hear Mark, Zoe? Y'all silly as fuck, bro. I swear y'all silly as fuck.
I'm just dropping seeds, man. I'm just dropping seeds so everybody can start thinking on these plans ideas.
Bro, look, man, I had got under Zooter's skin last night, though, right? Because that nigga Zooter start talking about my teeth, y'all. Zooter start talking about my teeth. He like, bro, why your grill so fucked up? He like, nigga, why your teeth so fucked up? He like, bro, what's up with bro teeth? But I was dying laughing.
I'm literally trying to read your chat.
Hey, look. Hey, shit, it's cool, sis. Look. Zoe, you could go to everybody in my chats. What's his names though? Let me see. You can go to everybody's page. You see how you moderator in my chat, sis? That's why we want to be moderator in your chat and your room and shit. So I could go to everybody fucking page who click in your chat. Cause half of the time it be some cute ass chicks coming in your chat too and leaving up out of there, and I don't get to go to their damn page and see if they fucking creators or they just people.
You hitting on random chicks in the chat. That's how you scare away the chat, Neil.
Hey, bro, I'm fucking moderator in everybody's chat, man. When I go to YouTube Live and I scroll through the live feeds, I realize how much family I got on this fucking internet, bro. I got a big ass fucking family on YouTube Live.
Why is Zoe bringing up Zooter again? What Zooter do?
Oh no, let me out on Zooter Deuce.
Is that the choice, the Zooter Deuce?
Matter of fact, let Neil have my wrench, though. Hey, look, Jay, like, let Neil have my wrench. Hey, no, wrench gang, man. Wrench gang, y'all. Hey, look, Zoe gonna give me a wrench one day in her chat. I'm gonna earn it, sis. I don't want it easy. If you want people to earn your wrenches, I earn your wrench. I'll sit in there for longer. It's cool. Hey. Hey, she said that because you were talking about talking to chicks, bro.
That's the Zooter move. That would be a Zooter move.
Hey, for real.
You can have their bread. And so like, give it up to Zooters. You can have their bread.
Bruh, and when I'm telling you, man, that
Roll their eyes.
I want Zooter. I wish I had like his fucking his messenger or something, so I could have that nigga come into the chat tonight and call my phone. Have his ass come in here and call my shit, cuz. Come call the phone right now while we in my chat. Don't talk to Zoe, cuz. Come talk to me, cuz. Shit. Let me, man, express what's on your mind to me, cuz. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying?
Go to one
Chop
of
about to
his
go.
videos and comment on one of his comments and drop the link to this live right now. You got a laptop in front of you.
Much love, Chopper. Yeah, hell yeah, bruh.
That's the hardest way to do it. You go to her channel, find one of the videos that you've commented on, and comment on it and say, yo, what's good? And then post in the link to this video right now.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
And if it sees it,
But hold up, that's
on
only.
his phone.
But that's only if that nigga commented on one of Zoe's fucking videos. If he commented on one, I'm gonna have to.
He's already commented on what 65 lives. You think he has commented on one of
But
those?
no, see, look, that's the thing. On live chat, once you go back into the video, you don't see the chat because the chat was live.
Some of them you can. Some people you can't. I don't know why they choose some and not. But some people. But even then, you don't want to comment on that because you won't see it. You'd have to reply to one of his comments because
So
then
that's.
you can like highlight his name and do like an actual reply to him. So being on his phone saying so and so reply to your comment.
Oh, Jay ass, man. Here you go, Jay. I'm about to scare the shit out of y'all, bruh. I'm about to go to Nuke's top 5. You know, I'm going straight to Nuke's, bruh. I was on Nuke's last night. My sister came in that bitch like, bruh, cut this scary shit off. I'm not staying in your live if you watching this scary shit. You said what, Mark?
I'm gonna hang up. She said, "Why am I still on the phone call from an AM?"
All right, bruh. Come on, y'all. We about to go to Nuke's top 5. Now I don't know if y'all like. I don't know how deep y'all is into the scary shit, bruh. But for real. Oh yeah, that was Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan. You know, I stay on the Joe Rogan podcast, man. Every new episode he put out. Let me see. No, watch this one. Not this one. Oh no, this one was just posted 12 hours ago. Hey, I don't want to hear shit y'all talking about y'all scared though, and there's demons all in y'all house and stuff like that. Cause y'all to watch some of my scary videos.
You're about to see some super freaky video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready.
Can y'all hear it?
Freaky content, just like this.
Let me see.
Hi everyone, it's Miss K, your friendly neighborhood theater teacher, and
High school theater teacher Lacey Nicole, known on TikTok as
All
La
right,
La
hold
La
up.
Lacey,
Yeah,
has recently shared some spine-chilling footage that's intrigued both paranormal enthusiasts
Zoe, why you always trying to
and
leave?
alike. The footage, captured back in 2007 during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast in Sarasota County, Florida, reveals a mysterious figure that's left students, faculty, and the audience perplexed.
Zoe, why
The
you gonna
clip,
mute it? Is
recorded
you
by an
scared?
audience member, shows the stage filling with fog during a dramatic scene. Watch what happens.
Man, you can't see that shit.
Amidst the swirling mist, a faint image of what appears to be a woman floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage can be seen.
So you really left the whole chat people and then bring them over here. I'm so Jay, your ass silly as fuck. Zoe don't like getting scared. Sis, you want to watch some peaceful videos, sis? All right, come on. Look, we go watch some peaceful videos. All right, look, let's go to I'm gonna clear that. We go back to my dude on the Impossible channel. These videos ain't all that scary, but it just be like the most devastating videos all over the world.
Well, guys, it's great to have you back at the ranch with us. What do you got for us?
So we want to go back to one of the most compelling locations from our first round of investigations.
Nah, let me see. Hold up. What am I doing here? Search. Not Grand Canyon, that Impossible Channel, period. Oh, dude, let me go down. Am I up on it? Oh, okay, I was on it. Bam. There we go. Man, this nigga be having some crazy ass fucking videos. Don't play that shit with me. When Mark pull out that 9-9, you gonna be scared. You can unmute, sis. It ain't gonna be scary. This is a whole bunch of videos from all over the world right here. This dude, James LaFear, he just put a whole bunch of videos together, like UFO videos, world disaster videos, volcanoes erupting and shit like that. But shit that our government don't show us, he put on his channel. Cause like in other countries, man, our government trolling other countries in real life, y'all. Like other countries trolling the fuck out of us. We the country right now getting a lot of fun made of us. But our government got fucking re-engineered technology. They got re-fucking engineered technology going over there making them other people think it's UFOs and spaceships and shit. Man, that's our government up in the sky. Bullshit y'all not. Man, y'all think they gonna let some fucking spaceships fly around us and not shoot them bitches down or nothing like that? Man, you can't see this shit on my fucking TV, cuz. This shit too fucking bright or something like that. Man, I can't wait to get me. I mean, I gotta get this fucking screen fixed on the phone, man. They want $120 to fix this fucking ass screen. I don't want to do it, but I gotta buckle down and spend that fucking money, y'all. So sometimes you use the right and more. Hey, hold up, bro. They got left-handed golf clubs. What you talking about? Yeah, bro. They be trying to keep that shit a secret for as long as possible, man. They keep all these UFOs and shit, all that shit that these people see in the other countries. That shit is our government, man. Our government and a few other countries went to Antarctica. Our government be keeping the UFO shit a secret and then keeping a lot of shit that go on in other countries a secret. Like, it's a video on YouTube right now called Japan is not in 2050. You just live in America. If y'all go watch that video that say Japan is not in 2050, you just live in America. It's this little chick with the glasses. She made the video, but she moved to Japan. Bruh, Japan is living in like 2050 for real. They spend their tax dollars well, cuz. Others believe that this is an unknown phenomenon. Japan one cool, Mark. You ain't like Japan, but shit, they so. Hold on, how long ago was you there, Mark? Because I know Japan in like the past 10, 15 years just jumped the motherfucking bar. Like they so technically inclined with their city. Bro, I'll get to the end of the video. That fucking quick. That shit was too fucking quick.
Illegal immigration is a crisis in America and Ohio. Senator Sherrod Brown backed President Biden. In just a few moments.
Oh, okay. You talking about golf? Shit, golf is just a humbling sport. I played golf when I was younger. I was on the golf team, actually, y'all. When I was 16, this church program, they was trying to get the youth off the street, and I got caught selling weed and shit. So they put me in this program, man, and the church, they took us all up to the golf course and put me on the golf team, and I was in a golf tournament. So I know how to play golf, y'all. Don't tell nobody though, cause they gonna fuck up my street cred. Right, bro. Right, Jay. Bro, I just put a video on my Behind the Smile channel called Cloud Seeding at its finest.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more videos like this. Today we're gonna be taking a look at mysterious.
But sis, the government be keeping so much shit a secret from us. They don't let us know what's really going on around the world, because think about this. If the government tell you there's some shit coming from outer space that they can't fight off and that they can't control, then we're gonna be looking at their ass like, why the fuck is y'all our government? Y'all can't even protect us. So why the fuck do we give y'all our tax dollars and all this shit, and y'all ain't doing shit to protect us? They can still come in and fuck us up. That's why the government don't tell us shit. But if you watch the local news of like Argentina or like fucking El Salvador or some shit like that, some bullshit, bro, they reporting everything is exactly how it is. They report all that shit exactly how it is.
Just so you have an idea, around 100,000 flights take off and land every single day. That would mean that around 6 million people travel every day by airplane. That's a lot. And from all these people flying every single day, it's totally natural that some have the curiosity to look outside and stare at the stars, the moon.
Man, look at this shit, people. Y'all ever flow before? I don't fly, y'all.
Rare occasions.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't fucking fly. The radio waves were subjected to each day because the aggression and the sickness we deal with on a daily basis. Ooh.
What is this in the sky, y'all?
I ain't even think about that shit. That's raw, Jay. Look at this shit. Niggas record shit out their planes.
Oh, what is this? 1, 2, 3.
It's a black man talking.
Right there, it's in the cloud. They was just about to look like it was about to morph together or something. It's the yeah. There. Oh, did he just disappear and reappear? I don't know. I'm tripping. Maybe just went on my eyesight.
Yeah, no idea.
See, I don't fly, y'all, so I don't get to record shit on planes and shit like that. But when I do fly, you best believe I'm gonna have my phone pointed out that motherfucking window.
Hayden Road, you're gonna see this thing in the sky. We don't know what it is.
I flew to the Dominican Republic. I never knew it was on the same island as Haiti. Oh, damn, it is? I ain't never know the Dominican Republic was on the same island as the Haiti either. I mean, that's Hades. The Haitian motherfuckers with all that voodoo shit and hitting motherfuckers with machetes. See, it's showing through my camera. I mean, through my computer camera garbage for real. The picture quality that I'm looking at on the TV is way better, but I guess it's because it's from a screen to a screen. I've seen this one dude who says he is attacked by radio waves every day.
A couple of weeks ago.
Hey, shit, bro, don't doubt it though, cause it's true. Like, bro, I hear frequency. Like, I hear a certain frequency, but I gotta turn my head to a certain angle. But if I turn my head to a certain angle, it'll sound like whoa, like some type of fucking antenna just bugging out.
Object crossing the sky very quick. It was after posting the video to Reddit that several internet users started speculating on what this mysterious object could be.
I'm saying, hey, Zoe, did your ass leave? Or is you watching the video? You better be watching the video. It's not saying nothing scary, so don't get. They talking about UFOs.
It could be some sort of metallic, saucer-shaped object.
Man, what happened to Classy? I thought Classy was gonna come up in here.
Whatever this thing is, it definitely does not look like an airplane nor a helicopter. Actually, it doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. And it seems that most internet users seem to agree.
Wow, okay, it's definitely odd. There are no visible means of propulsion.
Strange, isn't it? But when it comes to mysterious things seen on an airplane, it doesn't stop there.
Bruh, it's a whole ass airplane up under them bitches. They ain't supposed to be like that. I know. I don't fly, but I know you can't fly close to another damn plane.
Wrestler Chris Colo was flying over the state of Mato Grosso in Brazil. He was sitting next to another passenger, a woman that kept staring at the stars.
Shit, for real? If I'd have known that, I'm always live. But see, y'all be doing other shit when I be live and shit. Y'all be going throughout the day and going to work. Y'all gotta. I just quit this damn night job and I quit my damn day job, y'all. So I ain't got no fucking gig right now.
So they got their cameras.
I quit working security and shit, and I was just working the parts store. But then I ended up getting into it with this lady at the parts store and quitting that shit. So that's why y'all seeing me more. for real. But that's only for like a couple more days, nigga. Couple more days, y'all. I had quit all my damn jobs and shit for real. Well, I ain't quit all of them. I had quit security because I got a job at the fucking at the railroad company. And then get to the motherfucking railroad company, and these motherfuckers don't even want to put me on for real. They don't. I mean, they kind of like my personality, but they don't like how assertive I am. So that only lasted like a week. I try not to be assertive, y'all, in life for real, but I don't put up with bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna let nobody talk to me like I'm beneath them. I'm not gonna just because you a manager, you still gotta talk to me like I'm a decent human being. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can matter of fact, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong on that or not. You know what I'm saying?
It's neither a star nor a
But
satellite.
I ain't gonna let nobody belittle me and shit just because the appearance that I have and what you think of me. I can't let nobody think less of me or just feel like they can just say anything to me. And sometimes I can't tell my family that I'm like that too, cause like my family will be judging me, cause I'll be like, sometimes I go to these fucking jobs and I just put up with the bullshit just so I could keep it with all the judgment and shit. But I just flipped out on these motherfucking people at this railroad company so fucking hard, like they was ready to beat my ass in that motherfucker. But I'm looking like, man, y'all looking at me like I'm a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what the fuck is y'all staring at? Like, nigga, I know where y'all work at. Y'all don't know where I live. But then I had to change that because they do got my address on the application. So I was tripping, y'all. But sometimes I just need to get my head together. Sometimes I be letting people's judgment against me get me out my godly hookup because I'm a God-fearing person. I try to move with everything. I try to make all my decisions moving in spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a godly person, y'all. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm real close to the Lord. I get blessed a lot. But sometimes, man, people will just push you to that point to where you just gotta say something sometime, man. And then you embarrass yourself when you finally fucking spaz out on people and you look like a damn nutcase. So I just had to walk up out that bitch looking like a fucking nutcase. But I promise you, them niggas probably won't disrespect nobody else because they had to think about that shit. Like, shit, nigga, they do know where we work at. Somebody can come fuck me up at my job.
The object doesn't seem to be falling or moving as a deflated balloon would. So it might just be something else entirely.
Right, Jay.
But what? What's
my bad, y'all? I wasn't reading the chat. I was into just talking and shit. Let me see.
Now, when it comes to mysterious and
oh shit, yeah, I really wasn't reading the chat. Y'all, that motherfucker didn't move. Okay, I remember this. Jay was washing. I mean, she said she was washing the dishes and stuff. You wash dishes. You do. So I work 2. Oh, you work 2 to 10:30? Yeah, second shift seems like it's better than me, Jay. I ain't gonna lie though. Only reason I say second shift better for me is because I ain't no morning person. I don't like getting up early as hell in the morning and going to work, even though that's the smart way to do it. Get up and get your work day over with so you can have the rest of your day to chill and then decide if you want to get up early the next day and go to work. But I've been working nights for like 14 years for real. I've been working nights for a long time.
But in one specific
you wonder why you don't see me, I'm probably asleep. Man, Piper at work. J.O.S. silly as fuck. At Abe 6531. Who was Abe 6531? What was that at? I didn't see that in the chat. Did somebody come in? All right, I'm paying more attention to the chat now, y'all. Fuck that.
Something strange happens, and this is what he caught on camera.
You gotta control the temperature. Yeah, my temperature is fucked up. Sometimes my temperature be even worse when I ain't got no fucking blood.
I cannot believe you're getting this on video.
Video, Jay.
I told you. I'm about to release this, but I'm not trying to have somebody follow me. Bro,
hey, hold up, y'all.
After being posted, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments. And what's interesting is that there were several people leaving comments that they had seen something similar in the past few months. Now, the reflection of the moon in the window shield, but if you observe closely in the video, the second and third supposed moon are behind the clouds. And this would not happen if this were to be a reflection of some sort out there.
Flashlight. I don't get it.
Sky, something that they usually do. This is when they noticed something that they couldn't explain. So they did what anyone would do. They got their cameras and began recording what was
Either. How am I just seeing?
Put it back. How are we seeing the shadow of the tree from the flashlight when it's the sky behind the tree? And why is there a stop point at the end of my flashlight when it's pointed at the sky? Why isn't it going on farther?
Like, what the is this?
Don't cuss.
Sorry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Why? You can see the shadow.
Maybe I'm just dumb and I just don't get it.
You see the shadow.
There's a shadow in the sky.
You see the shadow.
Hold on, let me see if I can zoom. There's a shadow.
And like, I don't get it.
You're going too fast, honey.
Why?
Okay.
See the circle of light. I don't feel like I've ever seen that before in my life.
I don't think I have either. Not in the sky. It just kind of disappears, you know?
After being posted, the video quickly amassed millions of views, and most internet users were confused. Some believe that this is due to low clouds or fog, while others think that this is a legit glitch in the Matrix. Now, even though these could be clouds or even fog, what many internet users are arguing is that the shadow's distance between the trees and the fog, if this is fog, is too small. Not only that, it is equally distributed and distant from all of the trees, which makes it look like this is some sort of wall in the sky. Now this is what fog usually looks like. Quite strange, isn't it, that in this particular video, you don't see fog or low clouds intertwining with the trees.
Are we seeing the shadow of the tree?
Do you notice how all of the treetops are clearly visible? Strange, isn't it? Now, the person who posted this video left a comment stating that seeing it with her own eyes, it didn't look like fog or clouds. So is this maybe just a coincidence? And is it really just fog or clouds? Or is there something else going on here? Now, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but on April 8th this year, there will be a total solar eclipse happening in the US. And there's a lot of talk that a series of bizarre events might actually unfold days, weeks, or months after the eclipse. Not only that, it is being said that there's something unnatural about it.
April 8th, there's supposed to be a total solar eclipse that's very rare.
But is there any truth to any of this? So I did some research and I found out that maybe there is. And it's actually quite scary.
You mean to tell me that on average it takes 375 years for a total solar eclipse to happen again in the same location, but we have one happening in southern Illinois in less than 10 years apart?
The last total solar eclipse that happened in America was in August 2017. And it's common knowledge that similar solar and lunar eclipses repeat every 18 years. For instance, previously to 2017, the last one happened in 1979. So it's a bit odd that we have another total solar eclipse happening this year. Now, one of the things that makes this solar eclipse special is that the path of totality is almost 60% wider, and the duration of the eclipse is about 60% longer. Now, here's where things begin to take a really strange turn.
Okay, there's definitely more to this story. I live in Texas, in a direct path of this eclipse. In the last eclipse, no one even showed up back in October. There were a few people on the highways. They expected large crowds. Nothing happened. No big deal. City wasn't planning for anything. Now they've declared a state of emergency.
Several states throughout North America began issuing an alert on the same day as the eclipse. For instance, people are being advised to stock up on essentials for the next upcoming weeks ahead of the eclipse. Not only that, it is being said that there possibly will be problems with cell phone service and power outage. And to make things even weirder, there's also this happening on the date of the
Who's still in
eclipse.
here?
things get much
Shit
weirder.
y'all out.
The 22
Alright,
members
everybody
of an
going. Well, still
elite
got 3 people
chemical,
in here.
biological,
I think 2 of them might
radiological,
be me or
and
1 of them might
nuclear
be me.
unit will be housed in Broken Bow.
Well, my
In
fucking
addition to
phone dead.
100.
Strange,
Too much going
isn't
on.
it? So as you can imagine, there's a lot of people scratching their heads thinking, huh, is there something else going on that we're not being told? And maybe there is. Now keep in mind that the official explanation for all of this happening, possible power outages, people being advised to stock up, cell phone service problems, and the list goes on. This is mostly because the totality of the
Hey, shit, my bad, y'all. My mama came in.
very small towns.
The crazy part about it is,
infrastructure to receive as
I
many
thought my mom was
tourists
already up
as
here
it's being
at the
expected.
top of the fucking
So it
basement
kinda
door because I
makes
saw a bunch of
sense.
shadows
But if you start looking
at the top of the
deeper
door.
into
But
the
when I went
solar eclipse,
upstairs,
it just
my
gets
mama wasn't
strange.
even in the house, y'all. The house was empty. So this shit was just scary as fuck because I just seen a bunch of shadows at the top of the
At
door.
this point, you've probably
When
heard
I
about
got up there,
CERN,
she wasn't
or
even
the
in the fucking house.
LHC
So
particle accelerator.
it's definitely some
Now, CERN is a
type of
very
entity
advanced
living in this
quantum
mug with it. But it
mechanics
might be a good
machine
spirit
built
though, because
around
she been in here like 3
2008.
years.
Keep this number
And
in mind. It was built
every
100
time I
years
come
beneath
down here,
the
I
ground
can't say
to
I feel a
accelerate
presence,
particles
but I
into
don't
the
feel no
speed of
presence.
light to
Let
try
me
to
see. Good night,
understand
y'all.
and
Neil, I'm still
search
here,
for
bro.
dark
Listening, getting
matter.
ready for bed. Thanks, sis. Appreciate it. I just need a couple watch hours. Cause I don't never get no watch hour shit. I be telling you, man, I be going live. Like earlier today, I streamed for like 3.5 hours. I don't post it because ain't nobody come through. Not one person came through. It was 0 for the whole 3.5 hours. Like when I stream during the daytime,
It just said Home Depot. My grandmother said right now, Nana, how come that there's a the in front of Home Depot? There has never been a the in front of Home Depot.
man, I need to go on with the damn
2011,
Mandela
several
effects.
million people all over the world began to
But yeah, y'all, when I be
their
streaming in the
past
morning, man, don't nobody
memories
be coming
didn't
into my
match
streams.
with reality.
So
This comment legit.
I don't never post it, but I'm
So,
always trying to
Giovanni,
stream though, just to see if somebody
well
gonna come through, cause I ain't doing it on my
Legally
phone.
Blonde, great movie. And Elwood's is like all pink, all color. She's got pink outfits, pink fuzzy pens, pink purses, of course a pink convertible. And no, it's black.
All right, somebody send me the Mandela effect game. Razor Brand, he has sunglasses. Ha! We're all mad down here. We're all mad down here, Mo. Shh. My life is a lie. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Ah! I don't like this game.
For instance, a lot of people remember the Monopoly guy using a monocle, but apparently he never used a monocle.
Bro, everybody know the Monopoly guy had a monocle, bro. Y'all know the Monopoly guy had a monocle, right?
Having a cornucopia. Did. There's also the famous Luke, I'm your father catchphrase that a lot of people remember it happening, but apparently it never did. I am your father. Those and many other Mandela effects, such as Britney Spears using a microphone in one of her clips, and The Thinker, a famous statue done in the 1800s by Rodin. Millions of people remember the statue resting his forehead on his fist.
Damn, that
But
shit make a lot of
he's
sense.
resting
Shit.
his chin on his fist.
Bang out 20 push-ups without breathing.
Not only
In
that,
between,
there are
I
certain
bet you
videos
feel
that may
calmer.
actually prove that the
I'm going to
Mandela
bed. See
effect
y'all on the next
isn't
one. For
just
sure.
a
I see
false
everybody. I'm about
memory.
to end. I'm about to
There
end
are
the
quite a
stream.
few
Shit, hold up.
internet
Who am I
users who
streaming?
have supposedly
Oh,
found
no,
a
the
way
other
to
phone
look
dead.
into this different
Hey,
reality
whoever
that
here
we've
watching, I'm about to
supposedly
end it.
shifted into. By using their very
I ain't
old
talking to
phones, they
nobody.
can supposedly see through the Mandela effect. There's also quite a few videos of people actually capturing the Mandela effect live.